Let's get started. Why don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Not going online. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Rowan6 or Rowan6 Entertainment, and we're doing Mutants and Masterminds yet again for our weekly stream. If you guys are, we won't be doing a recap because we want to get fighting and all that stuff. So if you want any information, watch our previous episode, and glory to us and our hope things. Mr. Vox, taking it away.
Alrighty. So, since we are missing, like I said, we are missing 2 players this week, which is perfectly fine because they have personal issues they're dealing with, which is completely acceptable. I will be taking over their 2 characters, Victor and Sam Trentwell, the TK Kid, just for the next future rounds. Trying to think what they're doing. Victor's last move, he knocked out Gary. TK Kid's last move
was debuffing what was it?
He wasn't debuffing. I don't remember. I actually can't think of what he was doing for his last move.
Oh no, he was trying to psychically control her.
That's Victor. Sam can't do that. I think.
Oh no, he was trying. Oh yeah, he was he threw the big woman, and he was going to.
I have to. Yeah, big woman.
And he was a
strong.
Yeah,
she's strong woman.
Yeah, strong woman, big woman, strong woman.
I have to. Go ahead. Hello.
Yep, I'm here.
Sorry.
I thought he threw Gary into there.
Hold on, let me look.
Causing him to knock out.
He did knock him out because he What? Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, I apologize. That was it. Sam did throw. No, Sam did not because Victor had full control over him. You slam against Valerie, and then he did, I think, an extra effort, I believe, to get an extra movement with his leap.
Yes.
It made him jump pretty much in the air and not basically fucking headfirst to the ground. So he took damage for that, and he was already low on health. So I just said, "Fuck it."
No, that actually he moved him right, and then he jumped him in the air. And then he basically told us he's going to do his self-version tombstone, head first, straight into the ground.
Yeah, pretty much.
And yeah, he made himself self tombstone.
Yeah, he's unconscious. If I remember correctly, Valerie is dazed.
Yeah, she is dazed. She is dazed.
Okay, good. I really should start taking notes again. I haven't taken notes in a long time.
Neff. For strategy meetings, because psychic connection. It's so useful, the psychic connection. I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, it is.
I recommend you put your firewall, since he's knocked out, put a firewall around this person here, and then we'll deal with then I'll throw gas thing in there, and we'll deal with this person. Also, keep in mind.
I said days, correct?
Yeah, days.
Mm-hmm.
Days.
Okay, so are we going to be dealing with Valerie then?
Yeah, we're going to crowd control Valerie, and you're gonna remove this wall here, and I'm gonna go help with
Dakota.
yeah.
Dakota, yeah.
Okay, so we're removing the
wall
of fire around us,
and you're moving, and you can psychically move this wall of fire over her.
So the fire I have around.
Yeah, around Sonic, the Flash guy right here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Flash guy who's knocked out now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Yeah, never mind. Whose turn is it now?
It'll be Victor's. I'm just going through his powers real quick so I can.
He's all basically I think he's all about getting into somebody's head and mind controlling them basically.
Yeah, I just don't remember. I don't remember the DC. I want to say it was 15. I just want to double check, so I just want reading his powers real quick. he's using Google Docs, so it's kind of like what's throwing me off here.
Yeah, World 20 is really helpful though. That,
Like,
I mean-
couldn't you just go back
more
to the
organized.
video, then? Couldn't you just go
I
back
know.
to the video, then just...
I'm actually positive it's 15 DC. I'm like
Yeah.
100. I'm 100. Like I want to say 95% positive. It's 15. It's 15. Because I remember 15 was like a common thing with it every time he was his turn. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to read his things to make sure I have the proper ones.
Well, what I do what I do is I have a spreadsheet for all my characters, and whenever I create a new one, I take what I put on the character sheet for roll 20 and I put it on the spreadsheet. So,
I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Like he's using Google
Mhm.
Docs for the spreadsheet, and this is what's like throwing me off a little bit because I'm just so used to like Pure Labs where like everything's like right there and like it just explains everything to you. And this is like, hey, this is that, this is this, that's this. There's not much detail. I mean, he has like all the stuff he has for the powers, but I don't want to like go and describe his character without him being here. But like I physically, out of all his powers, I only can tell like what two of them do. The third one, I'm like lost.
Yeah, World 20 helps with that too because I try to put all my descriptions same with a nev
Roll
character.
20 depend. It only helps if you fill it in properly.
Yeah, I try
Some
to
people,
do that.
some people can like do like bare minimum.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna continue with the thing. So he's gonna try and, if I remember correctly, he is exhausted. So he's not gonna use an extra effort because he'll be unconscious then. He's going to move this way, and he's going to use his psychic against Valerie, trying to control her. So it's a
Okay.
DC 15, so I need to roll. D20 plus this.
Yeah. I remember... Wow.
So I'm giving it to me because the player's not here. Actually, would it even progress? Yeah, it would progress. So it would be, fuck, what was this thing? It was dazed, compelled, controlled. So she is compelled currently. Awesome.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Sam is going to start doing body cleanup. He's gonna
Body
start
cleanup?
pulling he's gonna start pulling all the fourth years that pretty much got battered away and put them in a pile. And that's where Sam's ending his turn.
Okay.
It is now
So they're
Valerie's
like,
turn.
sorry,
Go
so
ahead.
they're like classically this stacked up meme, anime, trope.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. Like it's like, hey, this is my victory over you guys.
Yeah.
Who did you say that's left?
It's Valerie and Scotty.
I'm
So
assuming.
it is Valerie's turn. She has to roll to see if she can break it, which she does.
Oof.
So
That is
now
awesome.
she's back to dazed, I think.
No, if I actually wouldn't. I honestly couldn't tell you. I want to say she breaks control because
Yeah,
he has instant recovery on it. So I think instant recovery affects. It's a flaw, I believe.
yeah, it's flaw. So basically, but he has.
Yeah, I need him to be here to really like tell me.
Well, what I know about effects that I've been reading, she has two stat effects right now on her. She had repelled and dazed. Dazed was before repelled, so I think she would have to roll for both.
She had
She had dazed before, and now she has repelled.
compelled,
Compelled,
not
sorry.
repelled.
Yeah, compelled. Sorry, dyslexia error.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
he just progressed it down. He just went further down
yeah.
because it was both from him. Because it's a whatever he.
Okay.
I remember. I can't remember what he said, but it's where if she were to make contact with somebody who has him controlling, he automatically it's pretty much virus and spreads to that person. So they have to make a will.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, she's back up in the green.
So yeah, we're gonna go with she breaks free.
And with a 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We'll figure it out next time when he comes back. I'm sure if he watches the video, he can correct me through a Discord message.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if he does, like, it doesn't bother me. It just all it does is correct my knowledge on it.
Or he just pops into the VC and goes,
That's
not
wrong.
right."
It does this.
And then he just leaves. Boom.
hmm
Okay.
Victor, don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong, Victor. I love you, buddy. You're a cool guy. You help me out a lot. Thumbs up to you.
Is it still Valerie's turn?
Nope, it is Valerie's turn. Yeah. Oh, you said. I swear you said Larry. Oh my god.
Larry?
I swear I heard Larry.
Larry.
This is Valerie's turn still.
Yes, it is Valerie's turn. She is going to use her movement, and because she can move underneath that. Because if I remember correctly, you had the fire in the air, correct?
No, she had the fire around this guy, and it still hasn't moved.
Well, no, not the fire down here, but you did a fire around TK Kid. Is the fire for TK Kid in the air surrounding
yeah,
it?
It's surrounding him in every direction. It's like a bubble.
Okay.
Think of it.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I'm trying to think of the fastest route she can take to get to you, because she's like a fucking 5 feet away.
It's like, 5 feet away.
Oh, she's getting there. You know what? She's gonna get there, and she's gonna use an extra effort, making herself tired to move 5 fucking feet,
And now she's next to me.
just because
Oh.
she wants to punch you.
We can get a double whammy on us.
Uh,
Oh, know what you can do? Because here's the thing about fire. About the create, you can choose if it damages somebody.
hey, Meta,
You can make bridges out of fire.
21 hits you, right?
I forgot my hit move.
What
I
is,
already know what your defenses are.
what's your parry?
Parry.
It'll be right above your tag. If you
It's in parry DC.
Yes, your parry's 12. You have 12. You have 12 and 12.
It
Hits
All
me.
right. I need you to roll. I actually need you to roll 2 things for me. One will be your toughness shortly when I find out how much DC is. Is her unarmed attack? Her unarmed does 21 DC
21 DC.
toughness. You have to roll 20. You have to beat a 21 for your toughness.
Ow.
I'm gonna fail. Just...
No! No, you got 25! Oh my goodness!
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Congratulations. Now I need you to roll me a strength though.
Oh my god.
So hold on, I gotta make sure I'm reading this correctly because I haven't actually used it till now. Hold on. You can move objects at distance without touching them. No, that doesn't fucking work. You have to touch them.
You are punching them, so you hit.
Yeah, this ability, I have massive knockback move object 5, which is linked to her attack. So when she hits somebody, they have to beat her strength or fall back so many things. And basically, if he gets knocked back a good amount, he'll fly into the wall and take damage.
I just beat her strength.
You beat her toughness.
Dude, actually, dude, fail the knockback. Auto fail the knockback.
Do you want me to roll for strength?
No, auto fail the knockback. Because you'll be pushed away 5 feet.
No, it goes more than 5 feet.
How many feet?
It goes until it's literally the opposite of her strength. Like I had to roll her strength. It's literally the difference from what I understand. And let me pull the book up real quick. Page 10 is the rule thing. So pretty much like he has to beat the difference between her strength.
Okay.
And if it's anywhere between like a large amount, he can fall back. He can get knocked back to a good like mile or 2.
Oh, okay.
Which is getting thrown into a wall.
Do I roll now for strength?
Yes, please.
I failed. Ugh.
Wow, never mind.
Ooh.
She beat you by 1.
Yeah.
So
One.
you get thrown back 60 feet,
60 feet.
which still
Uh,
throws you into. Hold on.
Trying to see how. Oh.
No, it's actually right here. So
Yeah.
35 feet. So I'm trying to think of how much damage that would be. So let's round it down to 30 feet. No, hold on, 35. So it'll be 25 feet. For every 5 feet you get knocked back, you would take. Fuck, what did you use for the falling one? Because I don't know I can't remember what you did for the falling one.
Oh, falling. It's okay. Falling is is 1d6 for every 5 feet.
Should I just run that for the knockback also?
No, but that's gravity. Knockback is like because
it's
here's the
like
thing. He conceded his saving throw. It's not him flying back. It's more like him sliding back. He
yeah,
saved his
pretty
toughness.
much. Yeah,
So
I'm just thinking how much damage he would take when he hits the wall.
you know what I mean? It's him
Um,
sliding back. So it's like.
How about instead of 1d, it was a d6, right?
Yeah. How about
How about instead of 1d6 for every 5 feet, it's 1d6 for every 10 feet?
I was thinking I should run a 1d3 every 5 feet because every 10 feet, yeah, every 10 feet would be 1d6.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the power real quick. To make sure I have this correct.
Being her toughness, but I failed in strength.
There's
okay.
actually a thing. I know there's something in the book about getting thrown into a wall.
Oh, knock back into a wall. Here, for 5e. I looked it up. You just do an extra for knock back in the wall. It's a d8. You hit a wall. Your knockback normally. This is for the shield bash thing. An extra d8 if you knock somebody back into a wall. Bash. So
But she doesn't have a shield.
yeah, but she's punching this guy in the wall, and he's basically it's not him flying because he saved his toughness. You know what I mean? It's him like sliding and tumbling. So all the momentum is basically gone because of him making contact with the ground and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's not him being like flown through the air where the only source of friction is the air itself, which is very low
Yeah.
compared to the ground because he's more like
I know there's something in the book. I just can't remember what it's under or find it right now. But you know what? Just to save us time, money, and effort, we're just gonna do the E5 one, which is the D8. I don't remember what Pathfinder is. 5 one is. But yeah, we're gonna run the 1d8 damage. Until we figure it out. Hey, you take 5 damage. There you go, buddy. Until we figure it out, because honestly, that's probably a question I should ask, like Victor and TK Kid, because they know a hell of a lot more than I do.
oh yeah, definitely. Like
You got 5 damage.
You take 5 damage.
yeah.
Basically, from what I seen, is like she comes up and like there's a hard like right hook to your face, like not to your face, but like right hook to you. You block with both your arms and your medals in the front, and you just slide back into the wall and take some damage.
Yeah. You slide and like tumble and stuff, so you get like a couple friction burns and stuff, and then and a little impact damage.
Yes. All right. Give me a sec. Roxy, you go outside. Sorry. All right. I gotta let my dog outside. Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Not even 5. I literally gotta open the door for her. That's it.
Okay, that's fine.
My God, I can't believe need the toughness. Otherwise, I would have been flying off.
What I'm gonna do?
Yeah, that was.
Sorry, but yeah. Sorry for interrupting you guys.
No, she beat me by 1 point. 1
No,
point.
it was like. Yeah, that was amazing. What did you get? A nat 20 or something?
Yeah, I got a nat 20 plus 5, so it's 25. You got a nat 20. That's like. He's basically like, this is what he's
Holy shit.
doing. He's looking at the panties, he's just like, ah, and he's like, wham. pulls out his metal arm and catches his fist, and he's like, the shockwave alone from the punch pushes him back. Like this is not gonna make.
Yeah.
As soon as I look away, I see a fish coming in. I quickly reacted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have lost my mask at that point.
It's more like you were like sliding and you have your metal hand in the ground, but it wasn't enough. Basically, what it was.
Yeah.
If you fail, like personally, if it was through the air, I would say 6d6 for every 5 feet. It's in the air, no friction.
Basically, at that point, I would have been out of the game already.
Yeah, knock back on that. Because superpower punching is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Back.
Hello.
I know that's why I took it because it is insane.
Okay.
I took it like a champ, though. Which is surprising.
Alrighty. At the end of her turn, it is now Dakota's turn. Dakota, you just got thrown into a wall. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna do what any sensible man will do. Basically use Banshee's Wail.
All right,
Stun.
DC. That is a DC 11.
And its area effect.
All right, that is Valerie survives out with a nat 20, and Scotty is a +5.
All these nat 20s are coming out of nowhere.
Jesus.
Scotty beats it with 13.
Okay.
I mean, Scotty? Who's Scotty?
It's Scotty!
That's Scotty.
That's why I named her, and honestly, I can't remember. Like, I don't know why I named her that way.
Give me all your. Give me. I need more power, Scotty. I'm giving you all
Like,
Scott.
this is literally how I have her name spelled.
Sorry, I had to do that.
That's literally how our name. That's
Oh,
literally
yeah, I remember that.
Scotty. Okay, so
Scotty.
I failed to stun Valerie, but I succeed in stunning Scotty.
No,
No.
your DC. Your DC's 11. She beats it by 2.
Fucking
it's-
hell.
I recommend putting points to that.
Yeah, can I get a
Yeah.
re-roll in that?
You want to use a hero point or a luck? I mean, you have a luck. Actually, no. Well, yours is a perception, so you can't really do much with that luck. So
Oh, fair enough. Never mind.
Don't worry about it. So it's next.
next will be 42.
I'm going to hold my turn until after Neff.
I do want to verify. I do want to let you guys know because this counts as a solid object because of the wall. You guys physically cannot see what's past the wall right now, unless she ends the wall for you, or makes holes in it for you. Or some sort.
That's why I'm holding my turn to after Neff. I'm basically holding my turn into after Neff. And once Neff breaks out the wall, I'm gonna do my turn.
Okay. I'm going to drop the wall then.
Like drop it completely.
Mm-hmm. Because
Like,
the
drop it
only
like it's hot?
reason the only reason we pulled it up was because Mr. Shock was right there.
Yes,
Yeah.
that actually. I get it.
Okay.
All right. Well, these are done because they were from last.
You
round.
also they only last for
Are you gonna drop this one also, or are you gonna keep that one up?
No, she's gonna move that
Yeah, I'm gonna move it.
and reform it around them.
All right, hold on. Well, before you even do that, I'm going to redraw it because not gonna lie, that is just
That's
bothering me.
horrible. Yeah.
Just
it is.
redraw it around them, around the people.
Is it the OCD that's kicking in?
There we go. Much better. Draw shape, and I use that.
There.
There, now you can move it. You should be able to move it at least.
Yeah.
I gotta go back to my pink color. Only the GM's allowed to have pink.
This is.
I'm gonna go around. Can you
Yeah,
not move
I
it?
know.
Not move it.
God, I'm.
Can you move it?
No, you can't move
How
it.
am I supposed to do that again?
Drag it.
Q?
Q is the arrow. Q is to do this.
You
Hit your
Okay.
You go
S
to
key for your pointer.
X key for your pointer. Yep.
What's the button for? The arrow?
The arrow's Q. If you don't have that working for you, you have to go to settings, and it's the first setting at the top
Or
saying use
you
advanced keyboard shortcuts.
or you can just use the thing. It's the very top option on your left taskbar.
Here we go.
Little
I can
little
see it.
arrow. Little arrow is basically that. The circle with the ruler in it. The circle with a line through it.
I see it.
Is your ruler, and that's your thing. And your drawing is the second option, main thing.
Okay.
Uh,
Can GM, can you move that up over these guys?
Yeah.
She's reforming.
I'm moving it over here.
You want it like that? You want it down more? How do you want it?
That's fine.
All
So
right.
wait, neither of them can see me now, right?
Correct. Basically, they're in a wall of fire.
The wall of fire. The wall of fire. I do recommend you thicken it with the rest of your fire that you remove.
Yeah. Okay.
In that case, let me do the math on it.
Thicken it.
She basically can create objects, and objects have they can thicken it to increase its strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it would be. It would be what it would be like. No, measure right. An extra 10 feet of thickness. That's.
So you're gonna add an extra 10 feet of thickness.
Actually, that's what she do with how much fire she can make, but that's about it. That's all her fire. The Korean.
So you're literally gonna do. Just draw it real quick. Make sure I'm doing this right. You're literally gonna do that.
Yeah.
So you have 2 walls of fire.
It has a total of 10 hit points.
So hold on. Okay, is the wall itself like a solid object with these
Yes.
two?
It's a solid
Okay.
flame wall. Counts
That
as a
makes
solid.
sense.
It's just the element is flame. You know what I mean?
So it extends out a lot.
Yeah.
She has
There we
decent
go.
amount of flame.
So from this point where she is, yeah, that's 10 feet. Okay. I just want to verify. So is this wall inside originally going to stay, or you just expanded it outward?
Basically, no. That's what they have. That's in the middle. That's how much space they have in the middle. Okay.
Okay. Now okay. I want to verify. That's what I just want to verify.
Yeah, it's just 10 feet thick. Basically.
It's
Think
a
of it-
thick
think of,
wall.
like- yeah, it's a thick wall. It's a very thicky wall. Yeah, thick. Mhm.
It's dummy thick.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she has for every
Yeah.
for every 5 feet.
And what's the maximum? What's the height you want?
She can make it up to 30 feet. That's it.
Yeah, but I want to know what she has to say. I just want to make sure. So
Yeah, I think I'm gonna extend it up to 30 feet high.
you're pretty much maxing it out. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
trying to burn these guys?
I assumed it was at 30 feet with my calculations. So,
Yeah.
because that's how much it was last, according to my notes.
Alrighty. Is that what you're doing, Sophia?
Yep.
All right. It
My
is this.
turn. That holds my turn into
yeah.
after Neff.
Alrighty, take your turn then. Let me guess, grenade launcher, sleep.
Yep.
I kind of figured out. I literally was like, he's gonna fucking grenade launch these guys. God, why did I get rid of like a? I literally got rid of like the gun thing too. I should just kept.
Oh, dude. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, it can only make one shot. It's not like it's a thumper, you know what I mean? It's not like the fucking automatic thumper.
I'm gonna thump you.
I should probably think of actually making automatic thumper, but I don't think of enough points. Since the grenade launcher is actually expensive.
You know,
with
I'm literally gonna
pickaxe.
use this.
with the gas extension.
Controlled
So
by all players.
no, I cannot make an intense thumper. Yeah, because I'm looking at my points right now.
All right, so they are. Where do you want to land this bad boy?
Right in the middle.
On the tower?
That's what I'm like.
Because that thing's like 100 feet in the air. Like you're landing on.
No. It's probably going to bounce off the tower. To be honest with
So
you.
you want it to bounce off? You know what? I'm just gonna fucking flop it here. Fuck it.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Because he's
Right
literally
there.
shooting from this angle. So I
Yeah.
would assume he just shoots a tower. Like it is. Like yeah, I'm just gonna put it there. I got to place it. Fuck you. All right. So they have to. They actually can get out of it.
Yeah. But they have to make saves this turn.
Yes. I'm trying to remember what were the saves themselves originally. It was a sleep 4, so they had to make a fortitude sleep 4.
14.
But they have to make a
14.
what athletics? Was it?
They have to make athletics first. To see if they get out. If they're and they can just be right out.
All right, hold on. Let me just go over. Okay, it's 5 and 7. Okay. Let's start
Athletics
at-
of 14.
Yeah, I'm going to start at the top. Mallory is. Did I say 14 or 15 for her? Fuck, got it. Okay, 5. Okay, 5. And Scotty is a +9. There we go. Oh wow, Scotty fucking failed that shit. So Valerie made it out of the smoke.
Like ding ding. Oh shit. She dodges out.
And now it's a fortitude check, which ignore the top one. I'm just gonna repeat the same thing I have going. So
Okay.
just literally ignore the top one. Actually, if I'm just gonna delete that. Delete, and shit. Hey, she beat it.
She was able to cover her mouth before anything got in.
Yeah, I gotta refresh my game because I literally had a little thing popping up in my dice rolls that just would not go away.
Oh.
So it's like
Yeah.
every typed. Go ahead.
Like all she has to do is now remove the barrier around our good friend here, and like this is next turn because she couldn't do it this turn. She already moved and create more flames. Because moving flames takes her movement up. So what I recommend next is using that flame you have around our ally to increase the height of our guy up here to
Yeah.
Frozen's guy, so that he can just use his sonic stream from the range.
Okay.
Alrighty. So it is actually Scotty's turn.
Go, Scotty!
Go, Scotty, go, Scotty, go, Scotty, go. All right, what's gonna happen is that you literally see. I gotta make sure I read your boots correctly. Awesome. Okay. So literally, what you see is because she has move by action, so this is why I'm gonna do this. How it's doing it. You're gonna see her literally. She jumps up as she's like jumping up in the air. She shoots her arrow. Like she's literally, you see her jump past the tower, the pillar, flies an arrow, and she's shooting it at our medic over here.
I jump in front of her,
You can interpose if the attack hits.
and it does hit.
How would it hit?
Oh, I thought you rolled a 24.
I haven't even rolled yet. I'm literally typing.
I saw the 20. I saw the chat move for a second there, and I saw a 24. I'm like, I'm gonna pose it.
I'm just. I literally I need multiple monitors so I can just keep these things up. 6, 9. She misses,
Nice.
Wow.
and she falls down.
Where was she aiming?
She jumped, and she
Just
mid-air
trying to
shot.
end it all.
She's going for all rim. All right, that is the end of her turn. It is now Victor's turn, which Victor feels confident enough that you 3 imbeciles
spy now?
They spy now.
Hey, Victor would not think of that. Let's be
I
honest.
know, I know. He'd try and end the match.
Oh,
I'm trying to end the match as quickly as possible.
So he's going to try and controlling Valerie again. She's A6. She beats him. He's now stuck waiting again. It is Sam's turn. PK Kid's turn. He can't do it to Valerie because Valerie is immovable. So he's going to use his telekinesis power to pick up Scotty and basically throw her in the air.
Throw her in the air, or you can
Yeah.
throw her into the wall of fire and burn her.
You know, I'm gonna roll. Let me roll on this. Give me a D2. Give me a D2. Give me a one or two. 2 wall, 1 in the air. Hey, she gets the wall. All right, what's the wall do? How much damage does the wall do?
The wall, if she's being in contact with the wall,
Yeah.
she would take. Since the wall is thickness of 10.
It's a DC 10.
She must make it's 10 damage, and it's a DC.
Is it 10 plus 15 or just 10 across the board?
10 damage, and it's DC 15 to fortitude save.
Okay, so I have to make a fortitude and a toughness check for her. Okay. That's what I'm understanding, correct?
Yeah, she has to make a fortitude save. And DC
So we're gonna start the toughness and then fortitude.
Well, no, actually, no. It's not bad. It's athletics. If she's dodging the ball.
She can't dodge the wall. She's being controlled. She's being lifted up by somebody.
Okay,
So she loses the athletics.
Yeah, she's just so it's just the toughness check or the
10.
and
No
it's-
damage.
Needed.
No DC. It's 10 damage, but it's a DC 14 to save.
Oh well, that's
So,
goddamn. You should have told me that.
That's what I was saying. There was another-
Literally, when I asked you, he's like, "It's just damage 10." He's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay, damage 10, got it." So she takes
10?
4 damage.
The save
So-
is 14, but it would take 10 damage.
Okay, so yeah, so she takes. Okay, just give me the total DC next time. That's all I need.
I'm sorry, I'm confusing you.
Yes, you are. My wee
so
brain can't take it.
how much
sometimes.
HP does she have left?
I can't tell you that.
No.
Aw.
And she must
Well.
make a toughness check after this. See if she's
She
on
just
fire.
made. She just made a toughness check.
No, I mean fortitude. My bad. See if she's on fire.
What's the DC of that one?
Same as 14.
She's on fire.
Now for every round, she has to make a fortitude save, aka stop, drop, and roll. And
But she can't because she's in the being held.
yeah, which she has to make her movement to do.
She can't make her movement.
So she's on fire.
All she can do is pat herself off.
And yeah, so she has to. So yeah, it's DC 4. It's a DC 14 every time she take damage.
All right. All right. So after that is Valerie's turn. Valerie is going to. You know what? Give me this. Give me this. Hide area. There we go. Hide area. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. You can't see what's going on there.
But our psychic can.
Yeah, your psychic can, but I control the psychic.
He's still going to fucking keep whacking her into the wall. So
I know.
what you're talking about.
So, okay, I'm actually gonna take that off. I was just messing with you guys.
Oh.
I actually,
okay.
I actually do want to get pro so I can get the lighting they do. I can't remember what it's called.
I have pro. I could make a second session for you and transfer everybody's characters if you give me GM permits. The archive system, and they'll have everybody's characters on.
Oh, and that, like, if I gave you permission on this one, or do you have to make permission on yours?
If you give me permission on your character sheet, I can make another session with you having GM permission, and you have access to Pro. What I can do on this one is transfer all of the characters that are in Roll20 over to mine using the archive system. So you don't have to recreate it.
I might just take you up on that.
Perhaps
I never used Pro
uh,
before, so you're going to walk me through how to use.
perhaps we should do that after this session is over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, sorry.
Try to
I'm sorry for
Or you could blame me on that.
Yeah.
Trying to win here, you.
You're going to
Pain.
love dynamic lighting. Right.
So basically, you don't know what Valor is doing, but I know what Valor is doing. It's just if your wall was down, 42 would probably make some perverted joke in some way, shape, or form. So that would happen. But that's how I'm gonna end her turn. Where she's no longer on fire. And yeah,
Wait,
but
so basically she's gonna try to put her out, basically, with her.
yeah, but I'm not describing how she does it because you
Wind-
can't.
It's called the
Yeah,
wind
because
punch.
we can't see it.
Gary's the only one who could do wind punches, okay, and he's unconscious.
I don't know about that, man. She can hit somebody across the room like from a fucking mile away. There's gonna be a wind punch.
Yeah, but I mean, if I use a hero point, I can do that, but I run off powers.
Okay, I know. I'm just pointing out. Anyway.
So basically, yeah, that's what she does. She does her thing. Now Dakota, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna since I can't see them, I might as well go invisible.
All right, you're turning invisible.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna try to move.
Where are you
What are
gonna
try
go?
doing?
Here. In this square.
All right, move. Question is, can you move that far? Dun dun dun. Did you just cut through the fire? You did cut through the fire.
No, I didn't.
You were right here. You want to cut through the fire? You have to go around the fire, buddy.
Can I move to a different area?
You can.
Yeah, it's a solid wall. You can't touch it. You can't right pass through it.
I'll go right over here.
Even if you touch the fire, because Neff would have to Neff would have to decide if it does damage to you.
Yeah.
Because she
Fair
has
enough.
two aspects of it. She has healing flame, which basically she can choose to use the flame to heal or do damage.
If you touched it, I could heal you.
Oh shit.
If you touch it, I
So-
can heal you. I
Yeah.
like that.
The flame
Yeah.
heal or do
I
damage,
will heal you.
which is dope. I love that.
Yeah, it's
Well, how come I'm touching it and it's not healing? It's hurting.
Oh, because she decided to hurt you instead.
yeah.
It's choice, her choice.
Mhm.
There's two aspects of the flame. Basically, healing is
My opponents I want to hurt. My teammates I want to heal. That's all there is to it.
No, I'm just making a joke.
I know.
All right.
It's kind of like Phoenix Fire.
yeah. Heals the
Which
heals,
is
heals
why-
the pure-hearted and damages
Yeah.
the evil.
So, all right. Dakota, is that all you're gonna do?
Meta.
Dakota.
Meta.
Dakota. Is he muted? He deafened himself. I'm assuming that's his end of his turn.
Yeah, somebody must be talking to him.
All right. Now it'll be 42's turn. Let me guess. Another smoke grenade.
No,
Steve.
actually.
All right. Well, this one dissolves. I'm just gonna put it off to the side because we're gonna need it again.
Actually, no. I am going to swap out my grenade launcher. Gas grenades, right? Basically, here's the thing about my packback. I got to put everything away, then pull it out again. That's how you have to keep in mind that. So I can't have. So basically, I pull out the same things of my of before, but the only thing different, I pull out a concussion grenade. In this
What's the
case,
DC? What's the DC of that?
It's a DC 15.
Toughness, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I just want to make sure so.
Yeah, and it's just so in this case it's concussion, but in normal case it's explosive. And I added accuracy to it since it's a default. It's basically default ammunition, right? So
Are you throwing this or are you launching it?
I'm launching it.
Okay.
The rocket
sure.
the grenade launcher has accuracy attachment.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's like a +2 or 5. I can't remember.
yeah, it's a +2.
Alrighty.
Grenade launcher, my friend.
Roll. What's the AoE size damage of that, by the way?
AoE, it's the same radius.
Devi, okay. Technically, you don't even have to like roll accuracy to say AoE.
I know, but
That's how I view it. I mean, you can roll to see where you land it in there, because I mean, it's 30 feet in the air. You got to kind of launch at an angle.
yeah, that's basically. I'm gonna try to see if I can. Yeah, it's a different angle, so I'm gonna try to hit them right on top. That's basically what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna roll percent. I'm gonna roll a percentage. Do math here real quick.
Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll move, and then I won't have to roll.
I mean, yeah, you have more of an opening on this side than you do this side.
Yeah. I'll go right in.
Boom.
Boom, boom.
All right, DC 15. You said.
All right, I'm back.
Yes, but I'm going to activate my multi-shot ability. Pop it down the one in there. So it's going to.
What did I miss?
So it's 15. It's
Oh,
down.
wow.
It's down to 14.
So it's DC 14, but there's 2 of them to deal.
Yep.
Meta, what you're dealing with is that your 2 girlfriends get bombarded by grenades.
What is this, the start of a poly relationship?
Yes. Hey man, don't judge me, man. It just happens.
Dude, I'm not judging.
Maybe they like younger boys. You don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know that. You don't know that.
All right,
I don't
so
know.
you're gonna see a very weird thing I'm doing, but basically, I'm basically doing both their rolls at the same exact time. So I'm rolling 4 dice. So top would be Scotty. The top 2 would be Scotty. Bottom 2 would be Valerie.
Okay.
And I only see 3 rolls. Why did only 3 show up?
No, you rolled 2. You rolled for 23, 19, 20,
26,
26.
19.
11.
Okay, that yeah, it does that like spread, and I hate that. You see that little spread thing they do on Roll 20?
Yeah, they spread. Why don't
I
in
hate
that case? Why don't you just do instead of doing commands because you're doing a command, right?
Yeah.
If you go to your bar there, okay, on the far left where you have your arrows, drawing, and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Where the rolls are.
Yeah, you go to the dice and you go to the very bottom, advanced rolls.
Yep.
A little menu
I've actually never used this before, so
the little menu pop up, and you can
Yeah.
decide how many you want to roll, and it would always show the roll and the result at the bottom for each roll.
yeah, like it would just be like that. I know. That's how I did last session. Was just not the dice roller, but I would type it out. So this one, all I'm doing.
It's less typing, basically. It's really good.
Yeah, all I'm doing is doing that,
You know
but
what
I'm
you
taking out the space.
You could also, like, if you look at the bottom, it tells you the last 10 rolls. So you could re-roll the last 10 rolls. So if you're fighting with a character.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that is good. So I've been like just like going like arrow keys up and down.
Or
like,
you could just do it like this.
Yeah, that's gonna confuse me though, because you got a total of 35.
No,
I know.
but it tells you.
Well, the thing is, you take the 2 numbers for one and then the 2 numbers for the other.
Oh, I get it now. Yeah, just add their toughness.
Yeah. So.
I mean, there's multiple ways. We're the multiple ways how to do this.
Yeah.
I just like keeping mine like neat and clean. But
Mhm.
Valerie takes damage. By the way,
Nice.
she takes 3 damage because it's a 14, correct?
Yep.
That's what he said. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I have luck 2 on her, and I don't use it yet. Not yet, at least. All right. So that's your turn. 42. Sophina, what are you gonna do?
Um,
You can feel if someone hits the wall, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. She can tell,
Yeah.
especially them screaming that I'm on fire.
I mean, she's not.
Yeah.
She's not screaming anymore.
No, I know, but you know, it's like boom, 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 boom. I don't care how like if she is immune from pain, that's a different story. But yeah, if somebody's
Yeah.
you ever burn yourself? Yeah, it's extremely.
Here we have it, folks. These first years are kicking these fourth years' asses. The crowd's going wild.
Oh, the precious power of me. She
Yeah,
can't.
that guy. Yeah, that guy from Avatar, like his foams in the mouth, just collapses, like. Oh.
Can I heal Meta, or is he out of range?
Well, if you remove the fire from this person, you can use the fire. You can move the fire around Meta to heal him.
Meta is
Okay,
invisible, though.
so-
Remember that he is currently invisible.
Oh yeah, so you can't see him.
Oh yeah, can't see him.
Wait,
Okay.
psychic connection. You tell us where you are.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah, I
have a
can just
psychic
tell you what-
connection, so
Tell us where you are, and she will just move it.
yeah.
I'm currently next to the. Hold on, can I describe on what these people look like so they get a better idea?
I mean, yeah, you can describe. You can describe where you are. I mean, that's pretty much what you have to do.
Yeah.
Or
Mhm.
you can just basically turn off the invisibility and go to the open areas. Like, I'm here. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
Hey,
listen.
listen to the voice.
No.
Listen to my
Hey!
voice.
Listen.
Oh my.
He can still yell out. He can still yell out like,
Yeah.
"I'm over here."
Oh wait, it also prevented me from using sound as well.
Does it? It
No.
prevents from anyone hearing from sound. So
No
sight
one
and
can
sound.
hear. One can smell, hear, or
Okay, hold on. What's your power? Because I remember making this with you. You are immune senses hearing, smell, and sight.
Yep.
That's
He's
all senses, right?
yeah, all senses. He's truly invisible.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just do some math here real quick. Okay, yeah. If I were to, there's a cheaper way of doing it. Okay. Yeah. So basically, they cannot hear you, smell you, or see you
Yep.
in any way, shape, or form.
so I have to turn the invisibility off.
Correct.
I don't know why you would
Right.
need invisibility since they're literally in a walled area.
Well, This is more of a precaution to say
Actually,
the
now-
least.
He doesn't know what's gonna happen.
Actually, Neff, you can heal him later. What you should do with the rest of the fire is cap off the ceiling.
Oh. Yeah.
Sure they can't
I'll
escape.
do that.
You know, unless they forfeit this match.
Yeah, she's going to make. Oh, yeah. You can so it's 5 feet normally. It's normally 5 feet thickness, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna put that there, even though it looks like there's
She's going.
still room over here. There isn't any.
She can thin. It was a spear, right? So it was top, bottom. It was 5 feet down, 5 feet up, 5 feet around. So that's an extra 5 feet down if you want to extend it. Then she's just doing a vertical plane instead
Wait,
of
making another one?
No.
She's using the flames around her ally.
I unfurled the fire that was around these two.
She gets
Okay.
And then I laid it on top
basically
of the fire over here.
you might
Jesus.
you need to extend it because she had the top, bottom, and sides and covered with him and was all around him. So she needs to be extended a little bit.
Or they must be hot in there.
Wait, what are we extending?
The top piece. Basically, what she did, she took. See, you know how there's a ceiling now? There's no ceiling.
Yeah, are you talking about like extended like that? That's what you're talking about?
No.
I'm confused even by.
Okay, the wall itself is staying.
Yes.
The
I
very
get that.
thick wall. Okay, she's moving the fire from surrounding her ally that she was using to protect him since she was being targeted from. You know what I mean? She's
Yeah, I
taking
get that.
fire and putting a cap on the wall, basically. So there's now a ceiling on the wall.
Okay.
So basically,
on
you're
top.
making a fire.
That I was confused what you meant by the extended part.
Since it was every direction, she can extend it since she's only doing a vertical plane. Right?
Horizontal plane.
Sorry, horizontal
No,
plane.
vertical. Horizontal.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I got those right. Horizontal plane, so she can extend it just enough to cover the whole place. So extend the ceiling part. So it's a constant thing. I think you should delete it, change it to green, and then extend it so we know what's what.
How am I extending it? That's why I'm confused. I mean, I can change the color right now.
All you have to do is move it to match
Yeah.
out with the wall, basically, with the inside the wall.
Oh, that okay.
Yeah.
Throw me
Yeah.
off here thinking something else. Like, what the fuck you mean by extended? Like, what the?
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, there's now a ceiling on top, so she can't jump out.
Right, that goes all the way to what, 120 feet.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does the full. No, it just caps off the end. It doesn't have. She doesn't have enough fire to do the full 10 feet.
How far is it going?
It is just enough to cover the top here. Okay,
Yeah.
so they can't jump out without hitting the heads on the fire.
And
So it's going the full 120 feet then.
No, just the 10. Just the Just
it's 30 feet high.
Yeah, that's the
Covering-
first one. That was the
Yeah.
first one, right? 30 feet high.
Yeah.
okay.
So
hold
this
on.
next one
This wall here
is
is 30 feet high, right? That's 30
Yep.
feet. Inside here, there's just a space, right?
it's
Yeah.
basically a plug.
Yeah, she's basically
Should we ju-
think of it like a bottle and a plug. You know what I mean? She's not.
Oh, so you're pretty much making a box.
A closed box.
You're enclosing it. That's what you should have said.
Oh, okay.
You're saying extended, like so it's going up. Like I'm thinking, like okay, how high is this going up? That's why I was confused.
She's extending it on the horizontal plane, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's that's the horizontal plane. Basically, she's extending it that way, so it's like a flat top.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that where you end your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So Sophia, she's no longer on fire. She's going to use a free action though to use homing on the arrow that was launched,
Hmm?
and it misses again.
Oh, the arrow. So the arrow, she launched it at a Neff. It can home.
Homing 3. Does that mean I can do it 3 times, or does that mean I can do it 3 projectiles at once?
3 projectiles at once.
Okay.
It's that arrow just the next one she fires, it just
I
disintegrates.
think it's 3 projectile at once. No, homing 3. Yeah, it can do it 3. It can do it up to 3 times.
Hey there, Neff.
Hmm?
How are you today?
I'm gonna run. Come on, you can do
Oh
it.
dear.
You can do it.
All right, let me just roll these for you.
Okay, what do I need to roll to
No,
save?
All right, well, an 18 hits you.
First, yeah. It
Ouch.
stops. It stops now.
Yeah, it's done. DC
Whoa.
22.
Though 42 can still interpose.
Nope,
right?
I'm out of
No,
range.
he's way far out
Which
there.
yeah,
No,
which
I need you-
one? Which one? Dodge?
It doesn't matter. It hit you, so you don't have to roll dodge or parry. You don't have to roll them at all. Those are just your defenses there for show. But I need you to roll a toughness. You need to beat a DC of 22.
Okay. Nope.
All right, so 22 hits you. You're 16. Doing math real quick, that is a 8. No, 6. You take 6 damage.
Okay, so I have 9 HP left.
Yep, that homing arrow is no longer viable. She can't use
It's
it again.
it's no longer.
She can
There we
heal-
go.
She can heal herself.
Yeah.
So you hear Legion, like Legion starts walking around, like he just slowly, casually, like walking around this box.
Legion.
As like yeah. Did I say Legion? I meant Phalanx. He's just slowly walking around this box. He's like, he has a microphone. Well, I think it's game, folks. I don't know what these fourth years are gonna do, but they're stuck.
Wait, since it's out of combat right now, I'm gonna be like, wait, we can do so many more with this. Trust me, I have a plan.
I think he just declared us the winner, 42.
What? We gotta
And then
take the
turn
ballot
myself
first, don't
on-
we?
Then turn myself uninvisible. Wait, does that mean we win? He calls out to the referee.
I can see this from the distance. Just like, does that mean we win?
Yeah.
We win.
All right. Well, Victor can't do anything because he needs a line of sight. TK Kid's the only thing he can do.
I was
But-
actually going to jump onto the on top of the firewood ceiling and then pull out plastic explosives and then cover the ceiling with it. I want to ask her to
Can you jump that high?
I have grappling hook.
A grappling hook gun.
Yeah, but this is fire.
Yeah, it will
No,
burn
it counts as a sub object.
Oh, but the fire will still burn the rope.
Yeah, normal grappling hooks are steel cable, my good sir. They're never rope.
Congrats!
It'll
Instead
still
of
melt-
instead
it'll
of
melt the
burning,
cable.
it's gonna melt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it is like Batman grapple hook. You know, he fires and he's like, and he's up there. By the time I'm already up there, it'll be melted. Yeah.
Are you gonna run with a fire retardant Kevlar cape?
Well, she can just choose to heal me instead. So I'm just gonna jump right on top.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk back to where Sir...
I'm just stacking up explosives. I
Nice.
put 2 plastic explosives. 2.5. My bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk back to where Safina is.
All right.
Okay.
Well, before you even do that, 42, it's not your turn yet.
Oh.
So I'll put you back there. TK Kid stops what he's doing because he thinks the match is over. But what you guys hear, because it counts as a solid object,
Yes.
but this object is it's about to get used as well resistant to what it's about to get hit with. So I don't really know how to really word this. But basically you guys hear basically something break. And it wasn't like a glass shatter. It's like a solid like something just shattered.
What was that?
And I said those poles are 100 feet. Okay, well, so I did mess up. It's 110 by 110. Okay. So basically,
They knocked down the pole.
you're about to find out what's about to happen. Everyone, roll me a dodge. Hold on, give me. I'm gonna tell you what I want you to roll right now. See if you can dodge, and dive. How come I can't read it?
It's the best thing.
It'd be-
I told you,
acrobat.
Neff. I told you I would love your character, Neff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Everyone, roll me an acrobatics check. Everyone.
Acrobatics? Say when.
Roll them now, please. These two I don't have to worry about because they're one intangible in the air.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Ooh.
Ouch. Okay, did any of us beat the DC?
Sophia did.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys now see 100-foot pole swing out of this fucking fire into a big fucking circle, collapsing the other poles.
Oh my.
Oh, great.
Dakota and Rowan took the hit. So Dakota, you take a -5 to your toughness. You take a 5, pretty much 5 damage right away. Rowan, you take. So actually, she's using her strength for this. So I'm just gonna do
Wait.
roll. I'm gonna add her strength plus a die. So
So wait, I took 5 damage.
no, I'll let you know right now what you take. You guys need to roll toughness saves right now, actually. But you need to beat a DC of.
Hold on.
So it's not 15, but it's gonna be strength. God, there's a fucking rule on this too, how to use it, and I don't remember what it is.
Toughness. Not 20.
Rowan just takes it like a champ. I don't have to worry about him.
No, it's like this. I get hit, right? And what I do is I get hit, but I like put my body. I basically grab it and I parry. I basically use as a lever to put myself like on it, and I'm just sitting like. This is
Riding like a kid.
fun!
Yeah, riding like a fucking toy.
Yeah.
Well, I just one back.
All right. I might need Roland's knowledge actually, real quick. I know there is a skill. Page 10. She's lifting a fucking heavy ass object up, and it doesn't tell me exactly the damage.
No, it would just be our strength, my good sir. Normally.
So it would be her strength because the object itself is a
It's not how-
6.
It could.
Is a
It doesn't matter.
Good.
It doesn't matter about the object itself being heavy. It's about how fast you can move that object.
All right. Well, she can move 12 tons with her ability.
And it's 100 feet solid stone.
What you assume is stone.
No, this is actually a fact. Is it stone or not?
No, it is not stone. It just looks like stone.
And is it lighter than stone? Heavier?
The pole itself weighs 6 tons.
Okay, the pole itself weighs 6 tons, so it is stone. We're just using stone as as things, and that's usually 6 tons.
Yeah, but it's not stone.
Okay.
Like honestly, I actually don't even know how much this would weigh. I would have to look
She
it up.
would be able to. Okay, since it's a very long thing, I would say she would be able to move it. 50 feet.
Well, I'm trying to figure out damage.
Damage. It would be 10, maybe 15.
10. Let's go with 10. 10 plus 15, so it'll be 25 DC.
Yeah.
So you save that shit. Dakota, you take. I get my calculator.
13.
Yes, 13 damage. Thank you.
Hold on.
Eh,
Oh, what's
my
20
mind
minus
is a calculator, at least for simple arithmetic.
Hold on. I need to check on something.
Neff, you might not like this.
You take additional 5 damage because you filled your acrobatics. You got a nat 1 on your acrobatics.
So how much would that be?
So you take on. So
13 plus 5. That's 18.
yeah, you take 18 damage in total.
Yep.
Hold on.
I think he got knocked out.
No, he's still up. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay.
He's hurting, but he's up.
Wait, is that correct?
So basically they break through the stone firewall.
Trying
Yeah.
to see if this is correct.
Can it withstand a DC of 25?
DC 20. No, it only has to. It can only do.
Vox, how much
It can
health
only
do I
stand a
have?
DC 15.
You have 2 health left, Meta.
Oh.
You better go touch what's left of the fire.
Or you could just what she can do is reform it and then close it in as a bind.
All right. Basically, what you see, because I'm assuming like this, like fire, like when she swings the fucking big ass mat bat, basically, like it like loops and like it shows like the openings where like she traveled through, and you see Valerie just like panting, and then she actually physically collapses.
Okay.
So she's out.
because she used everything to do this.
Last it and she when it lands on the ground, I do I then like do a flip and then like do like a pose and everybody and then breaking theme. Everybody in the crowd is cheer like there's like a little like cheering thing. You know, like
Also, this entire time, the referee, when it happened, Roland jumped on it. I literally can see this right now. Roland jumps on it. The pole's coming to the referee, and he's like, "Huh?" And he's like, "Look out!" And the referee just kind of explodes.
Oh. Oh, damn.
you killed the referee. He killed,
The
killed
Uh,
the
referee was
referee.
falling apart.
The referee,
undead.
no.
No, he's not
Fine.
dead.
So the referee exploded, and like his skull like happens to fall. I'm gonna roll a d100 on this and see where his skull goes. Hey, look at that! Your skull landed in Roland's lap.
Like,
He's like, hey, what happened?
you exploded, my dear sir. And I put him like on my shoulder, and I'm like, wee.
So after the said and done damage, he's like, you can see his body like slowly reforming back together, and he's like, you can see him like bouncing his head, like his head bounces like on like your shoulder, hand, whatever. And he's like, she collapsed the pillars. How? And that's when you see that like collapse.
Okay. How about
Like it
Scotty?
is dead silent in the arena.
Okay, Rowan, you're gonna hate me for this, but after the battle's over, I'm just gonna heal everyone.
Oh no, I don't mind. I don't mind you healing because we won. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
victory's
we
ours.
still have one more person to deal
I have
with.
bragging rights. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah,
ha.
we do.
We still have one more person.
Yeah.
So it's now your turn, Vict.
Dakota.
Dakota.
Yeah.
Dakota.
Cool.
Dakota.
Stun
Oh,
her,
wait.
so she can't move. Stun her.
Now you guys see how like I am today. Like this is how I want to be every day. But
Mm-hmm.
the last few sessions, I just didn't have that energy. Like today, I have that energy.
Oh,
We always get that days where we don't have enough energy to do
I have
enough.
to admit, yeah.
At first, like when I did the last 3 sessions, you guys, I really feel like I couldn't do GM shenanigans. Like this one, I feel like I can loosen up and do some GM shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God! Now, all right. First,
I
I'm
was
gonna go
no
invisible
offense.
again.
I'm sorry.
First, I'm gonna go invisible again. Just work
Okay.
my way back, possibly sneak inside of the firewall.
What's left of it?
What's left of the firewall?
Don't
Yeah.
do that. That's a bad idea.
I thought you said the firewall can heal me.
Yeah, but you don't want to be in the firewall when she recreates it.
Yeah.
You'd be
So just-
crushed.
But Scotty won't know I'm in there with her.
But I won't know you're in there with her either.
Yeah, she's going to she's going to really close it behind. She's gonna ground her and then shrink it pretty much.
Yeah.
Make it like a brace type of deal. Like she's gonna strain jacket those guys. I think that was the plan, right? Wanted to do.
Yeah.
I gotta stop playing your character.
All right. I'm gonna go to the firewall.
Yeah, that would probably help her learn the system a lot better.
You know, basically, creation is literally all about your imagination, Neff.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to the firewall to heal. Oh, I can't
Right.
believe I just said that.
Yeah.
But then after that, I'm going invisible.
Okay.
Boom.
How much health did I get back?
If you touch the
Um.
firewall, it would be her heal. She'll have to roll. She'll have to roll.
He's doing more than touching the firewall. He's all over that wall.
He's all over that wall.
Okay. So what do I need to roll?
Just hugging that wall.
Your healing flame, you mean?
Like,
Uh,
this is nice.
Healing.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Her healing flame. Healing is rank 5. So
Oh, yeah.
you must roll 15. So it's DC 15. Right? Does that work? Hold on.
For
DC
what?
10 healing check.
Oh,
Normally.
okay,
So
so
it's DC 15 healing check. Give me a second. DC healing check. You mean to be yeah, you have to beat a 10. F. So you have to roll 1d20 plus 5.
I'm back.
Ooh.
ouch.
Yeah, you get nothing. She has to beat a 10. And if she gets a 5. She gets plus 5 for a roll.
Instead of healing you, she hurts you.
No!
Um,
Come on.
You get a small burn.
You take 1 damage.
No, you inhale a little bit of smoke.
Yeah.
It's a
You take 1 damage from smoker's lung.
Oh, she
yeah.
won that. She wolfed that. Oh.
Yeah,
Like,
ouch.
almost- Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going invisible and going into that firewall.
No! You're gonna get crushed!
The one who got us into this fight in the first place.
Okay, get crushed.
Crushed. Rookie crushers.
Crushed.
He's gonna get crushed alright, but not in that kind of
Oh,
Mm,
yes!
That's
He's
what
gonna
he
get
wants to
crushed.
be.
He's gonna get crushed from their thunder thighs.
He wishes.
shit. Sophina, if we're getting a little like perverted, let us know, please. If you're gonna get
No, it's fine, actually.
I'm gonna back up a bit from the firewall. I'm still going invisible anyway, just in case.
And lay down, just in case you try to pose that again.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's all you're doing? Dakota?
You know what? I'm just gonna work my way back to
F.
42.
Me.
Alright.
That's a U.
So
Uh,
I could bring out a medkit, but I have no proficiency with it whatsoever. So it's just gonna be just a default.
I'm gonna have to go through the firewall.
No, you don't.
Just go. You have 30 feet. Sorry. All you have to do is this.
Well, you take an extra effort and run 60 feet.
So go there. There.
Yeah.
Just gonna hold on.
I will beat your meat shield.
You're gonna have to.
I will be your meat shield.
Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna go crying over to the man I hate the most. Would that be right here or here?
Let's just say you get over there, no issues.
Yeah, let's go right.
There you go. You get over there, no issues.
Then turn uninvisible. 42. Oh my god, it hurts.
Oh.
It's your own fault for breathing in the smoke.
It's my turn. It's my
I
turn.
can't believe
42
I
issues.
rolled a nat one.
Don't
Oh my
worry. Don't worry.
goodness.
I'll have my revenge. I'll have your revenge. I put away the grenade launcher and the what's it called? Gas mask. I pull out a medical kit, throw it to him, and that was 5 CP. And I pull out the rest of my CP, my death gun of miniguns.
Death gun of miniguns.
It is my
Death
minigun.
gun of miniguns.
Say hello to my little friend.
So your minigun?
Yeah, minigun.
Okay. All right. Roll for accuracy.
Okay.
So he just pulls out a rubber ducky.
That's 20.
What the fuck? You stop with the nat 20s?
And I'm multi-shotting that. At her again. Oh, 2 shots.
What's the DC? Total.
DC 15.
Well, it'll be a
Doesn't
plus five added to it, so it'll be 20 for 1.
Yep.
So
Did I get back?
what?
Health. How much did I get back?
I don't know. You wait until your turn to use it.
Yeah, it's a medkit. You just bandage yourself up, basically. It only gives you a certain amount.
Yeah, you have to roll. You have to roll your heal check, and
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I think so much from that.
Only a
all
D10.
right.
So
Where's
you do
that?
damage to her. I can't think of it right now. It was DC 20, so she takes 5 damage right now. How much HP does she have? Okay, that much. She
Hold
takes
on.
5 damage because the second one she beat.
Hold on, I was looking at my fucking assault rifle. My notes. My minigun. Yeah, it's DC 15. Yeah. No. That's my MP minigun. My death minigun is DC 16. Bad. Fucking my fault.
So she takes 6 damage, and she beats the other one still. Awesome. So, Sophina, your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to reform the box and use it to restrain her.
Basically, you're going to shrink it. 30
Yeah.
feet up. 33 feet. Oh, 10 feet thick. All around.
Yeah.
Shrink. I don't think she technically can make a dex check when it shrinks, but there's no way for her to escape. So.
Well, there's holes in the wall.
So
She
she reformed it. And then she's
Yeah.
shrinking it. Now moving it to shrink it.
Yeah.
So, and there's a top to it. She's surrounded by all sides. She doesn't have a dig ability. So.
She doesn't. All right.
That's what I know of anyway.
At the end of your turn, you hear the ref. You hear the ref say, "All right, hold. I'm calling this." This is a head bouncing towards his body.
I pick him up respectfully and I put him towards his body.
Okay. The body just like wandering around, like looking for the head. Like you know how it is, like the
Yeah.
no head thing. The skeleton looking around for the head thing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I went to the head.
Actually, what I'm visualizing in my head is like the style enemies from Breath of the Wild.
No, it
Oh,
reminds
When
me
you
of
knock the heads off.
I don't think I've seen that.
You
no,
have
it
not
reminds me
seen
of-
that. Okay, that's fine.
No, it reminds me of that scene from like crap, what was that show? I can't remember. But one guy lost his head and he's trying to get it back, but the body just keeps kicking it away. Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean, Death Man's Chest.
Yes. I
I
remember
haven't
that.
seen that one. I haven't seen that one in a long time.
I remember
Alright.
that.
So the ref calls it. He's, I'm calling it. Hold. Game match over.
Okay, I pull out fireworks at I put everything away, put out fireworks, and ignite them. And like
42.
and they're gonna
Wait.
explode and say victory to 42, and my image is like a thumbs up.
Dakota then stops 42.
And at the very and
Wait.
then another one goes off and saying and his team in very small letters.
So
He didn't.
pretty much, the medics run in here. Let me just pull these out to the side real quick. The medics run in here. They take care of the wounded. How come I can't delete that? They take care of the wounded. Pretty much everyone gets back up on their feet besides Valerie. These guys are all back on their feet. Ashley's not happy. She's like expecting her jetpack as she's like getting up. Like, really? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Taser just wakes up and he's like, that was a nice nap. What happened? And Gary, oh my god.
He's pissed.
No, he immediately like shoots up. Like, he's laying on the ground and he immediately just stands up, like, boom. He comes running over to your entire group as you guys are, like, I'm assuming, gathering back up, like, on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes running over. Oh my god, guys, that was awesome! I didn't expect any of that! And he starts, like, patting you all on the back.
Thanks, Gary.
And he, like, starts, like, hugging everybody. He tries hugging Victor, and he can't hug Victor for some reason. He's like, well, you know what? And he's just, like, start hugging TK Kid.
I like and you're like TK Kid and like I point out to TK Kid is like, so now you understand why I called them the Porky Crusher.
Dakota then looks at Gary. Hey, you guys weren't bad yourselves out there either. Good match, man. Then takes his hand out.
He's like, he doesn't even, like, shake your hand. He, like, physically, like, bear hugs you. Like, yeah, boom!
Like I said, like it said, Porky Crusher. I pat him on the back, but when I do that, I put a sticky note saying "kick me."
What you guys over here though is Scotty is still over here with Valerie, as a medical staff team is actually here, and you happen to hear over him is like, she's not breathing. Give her a shot. Get the stretcher.
I pull out all the medical supplies I can out of my bag and I throw it and I start bringing it over and like, here's all the medical supplies, and you just see me pulling out like a small little satchel thing. I'm just pulling out this like metal equipment and like a scanner.
I follow.
They just bring her, actually leave the field with her, like, in a rush. Like, 'cause there's an ambulance right outside the door. They bring her to. Scotty goes with her.
Dakota is wondering what exactly happened with her power. Strange. Like, that power must cause some problems.
Had I known the strain would do that to her, I wouldn't have done that.
So, you just say not Victor. You see Taser sitting down with Ashley, kicking rocks pretty much. Like, god damn it. As Gary's still laughing and cheering, but you saw the concerned face of what he saw when when Valerie got taken away. He transforms back to his plump self.
I then and then I pat him on the back and then remove the sticky notes and his teammates being things like, "Dad, a jerk right now."
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
You can see him. You can see he looks over to his other teammates. Come on, guys! You're gonna get over here and give him congrats. Ashley just gets up and walks out of the arena with her jetpack in hand, and Victor's like, piss off, and he just walks out too.
I run over over to the girl.
What I'm gonna do,
I'm gonna run over to the
since my name
All right,
is
hold on. Let's go off with
girl. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Rowan first. Rowan, you're gonna run over to I closed the turn order, so I actually don't know who's going. So you run over to Ashley.
Yes, on the way back, I pull out a repair kit and like, sorry about the jetpack. I had a win. That was a weak point, and I run back.
Okay,
Right.
so I fill a vial with my tears, since my code name is going to be Phoenix. They have healing properties, and I hand it over to Gary. Make sure Valerie gets
They're
those,
flaming
please.
tears.
Yeah.
They taste jalapeno.
Flaming tears.
I hope she recovers completely from this.
Small part of your flame, basically.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's nice to see first years care.
I care. I gave her a.
Of course you care. I'll get over here. He like pulls you in. On.
I'm
He
going.
pulls you in. He pulls you in and transforms. I don't have his character on me. He transforms and like gives you a noogie.
I then what I do when he transforms and he tries to try to grapple me, I'm going to.
It's a noogie. He's not actually trying to hurt you.
Oh, I know, but I'm going to basically I'm using instead of grappling me, I'm going to like swing around his arm and stuff and get on top of his head and noogie him instead.
Roll an
Like
acrobatics.
I'm on his shoulders. I'm on his shoulders.
Roll an acrobatics.
Acrobatics, man. Acrobatics.
You fail. He noogies you instead.
Yeah, well, okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go.
Oh, fuck, sorry. I forgot that, I have the feat,
It's too late.
acrobatics. I get a +2 to that, so that's a 12.
You still fail.
Fine,
That's
let's
the
go.
fucking ranking.
Fun. Let's go visit Valerie.
All right.
Mhm.
So that's the end of the arena. Delete everybody's characters off this. The entire crowd disperses. Get rid of all these characters. So you are now brought back to the campus as pretty much the thing. The arena ends pretty much. Like it's pretty much end of the day. Everyone's conceding to the cafeteria. There's a banquet, you would say, for the victory team, which is your team. Chef is there, obviously, cooking it up for you guys.
We kicked ass, and I'm like, Chef, I want a round of chimichangas for all my friends.
Like, I'll see what I can do.
See what I can do, mate.
Okay, and the next thing I need is beer.
yeah.
I show him my card. See, I have an air card.
You're too young. There's no beer out on the premises. You see him take a flask away. So basically, your teacher, you guys see your teacher in the distance. She's like bragging. He's like, "Yeah, that's my class over there. That's my class. You see that, Azora? That's my class. They're gonna kick your class's ass this year."
And then after hearing this, I fucking like do like a I start skipping over and I put my hand over him like, damn straight.
So you guys actually see Ashley, because Ashley's technically part of your class, sitting off in the distance eating. She's not in her suit. She's actually in her skin suit. This suit. Eating alone on her phone, like checking, she hasn't put her phone down since she got there.
I'm actually thinking of getting the next power level alter reality, so I can actually pull like
What?
Things from the fourth wall.
I'm gonna do the right thing. Then grab my victory lunch and head over to Ashley. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over there to check on her.
You guys are stopped by like a shit ton of students, like trying to get your like autographs and asking you like, how'd you learn your powers, yada yada yada.
Just ignore them and just go. Just give them a
Roll a strength to see if you can push through the crowd. nonsense children.
Hold on, I'm going to help him out by standing on top of the table, pulling out of my super small special bag a large guitar, and start playing and start rocking out on top of the table and to distract the crowd so you can get by.
God damn, are you doing what you did last session and last group of fucking forming a group out of random people?
Yep. Yeah.
He did that. I kid you not. Like everyone went like shopping and stuff, and he's like, "I'm just gonna go here and start playing guitar," and people just started slowly gathering and playing other musical instruments.
Yeah, I formed a band out of nowhere. Oh. So yes.
All right, so pretty much now everyone's like, "Yeah!" Like you hear like everyone like, slam on the table, like, "Yeah, yeah!" Like singing along. You know what? Give me the music about it. I have the perfect song that you're just gonna play.
Wait, it can't be copyrighted. We're still streaming.
Right. I don't know if this is copyright because it's old.
Well,
Will Rewill
share,
rock the copyright?
Yes, it is.
yeah,
Dang it.
share the song in general, and then we can just say that's what we played.
Yeah.
Like, just play like we're playing "We Will Rock You." Well, if we sing it, we will
No.
rock you, sock
Nope,
you.
I don't
pick you
dare
up and
do that.
drop You, not flush you down the toilet.
No.
That's what he would be doing.
All right, so it'll be in session chats. There you go. That's pretty much what you started to sing.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of doing the Deadpool theme song. If you look that up, but instead of saying Deadpool, it's 42.
And whatever, really, because it's your song.
But yeah, it's
Sorry.
basically Deadpool. It's 42 version of Deadpool song. This is a song for my predecessor. Has anyone else joined me in the band of awesomeness on top of the table?
No.
No.
All right, so you guys make your way because the crowd starts like leaving you alone and start going towards 42, who's like singing and like playing, like they're all like slapping and like slamming on the table like like they do in the song, like to get it going. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And like it's starting to turn into a freaking like dance almost. So you make your way to not Elizabeth. Wow. That is someone else I was thinking of.
Ashley.
Entirely.
Actually, I pull out in the middle of the song, since I noticed no one have no other instruments. I pull out the one-man band set.
Oh
I actually
That's
don't
how
know.
Oh wait, no. Since Victor and Sam aren't here, they join you.
yeah.
Yeah, they join you automatically because they were not here to say otherwise.
That is true.
I don't think Victor actually could play the instruments.
Yeah, he can't. He can't lift anything up.
He could sing though.
I thought it was Sam that couldn't lift anything up.
No, I actually like.
Sam's weak, but like he physically can touch objects.
I think the one-man band is more of 42 style, though. You know
Te-
what I mean?
technically, they're not here, so technically they can't do anything for you guys. They're technically just in the background, like the background characters everywhere else. So
Yeah, they're technically NPCs at the moment.
yeah, the NPCs pretty much at this point. So
Yeah.
like you see them getting talked to, you see them talking to other people. You see after the arena, you saw Sam talk to some lady that was in a suit, like just person like that kind of stuff. Which I'll catch them up on after and see what they wanted to say and blah blah, all the yada 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 good stuff. So you go over and you walk over to Ashley, and she happens to look up. Like she looked over, seeing what's going on, then she looks down at her phone, and then looks up when you guys walk over to her. Is like, "What do you want?" Like
Are
you
you
tell
okay?
she's not happy.
Of course, she lost.
So she looks at.
We-
Did you really just ask me that?
We didn't hurt you too badly, did we?
Oh god, I don't want to like be a dick with her, but I want to be a dick at the same time.
Do it then. Then do it.
Well, actually, you have the perfect excuse
To be a dick.
because one
Yeah.
of my complications is enemy.
So you want her as an enemy?
You could do that.
She basically
You
gets
could do that.
up with her. She basically gets up with her food and says "piss off," and just like walks in the back of the cafeteria where like chef like opens the door for her and closes it.
Hold on. I see
What?
her walking away and like
Hold on,
big
I
shit
didn't
out
even
to
get to
our
say my
enemies
piece.
for being our enemies and our first defeats.
Didn't even get to
Give
say
them a
my
round of
piece.
applause for their effort.
Oh, you can say your piece right now, Meta, if you want. When she's getting up.
Look, we didn't even want to start this fight in the first place.
Well, look what you started now, and she walks away.
To be honest, that's your fault in the beginning, in the first place.
Because the
don't-
rookie-
So you say it. You do say that to her.
I do say that to her.
She
It's your
stops.
fault.
She stops mid. She stops in mid track, turns around, and there's a glass of milk in her tray. She takes it and just splashes you with it.
Very very
She
mature.
completely walks away from you at that point.
And then you hear me praise her for her efforts with the whole crowd
Her problem.
as
not
I go
mine.
back to my
I was-
one man routine, 1-man band routine.
Ko just scoffs at this. Her loss. I was just trying to be nice. If she wasn't a complete dick, I would have told her she did good out there.
Give it to the hand
Nope.
of the rest
Now
of the
she's
rookie
not going to hear
crushers.
that. Anyway,
Do you go back to your meal?
I'm going back to my meal.
All right.
I'm gonna follow her.
Alrighty. So, Neff walks back there to the cafeteria. Yeah, Chef opens the door for you too. Like he just like he didn't care. Like he's like, oh, you're a winner. Cool.
Thank you.
Roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
Oh. Is it too late to change my mind?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Damn it.
I may or may not have planned this part out for you.
19.
You hear her crying in the back, and you don't. When you happen to walk around that corner to see her, you don't see what you saw. I gotta find the sheet. I gotta find the picture now. I just had it. You now see that person sitting and crying.
Hold on. Noticing that the spilled milk in front of her and she's upset, and the other girl walking in the back, I'm expecting cat fight. So I stop what I'm doing and I
No, she
stroll in the
spilled
back
the
too.
milk on me. No, she spilled the. She
Yeah,
splashed
I
the
know.
milk on me.
And she's following the person who spilled the milk on you. So I'm expecting cat fight. You know, girl versus girl.
Yeah.
So I would stop what I'm doing and go to the back too.
I lean over.
The entire crowd gets upset. It's like, oh, what are you doing? Continue playing.
then
I
look-
lean over to the chef and ask him for a glass of warm milk.
Glass of milk.
Yeah.
Ew.
Chef is too busy making meals for everybody.
Coda then just looks at
Okay.
42 leaving. He decided to take over for him.
All right. So,
Okay.
so
I
40, oh, go ahead.
I go over and I sit next to her.
She realizes that she's not because she has like a bracelet in her hand and it's not attached to her wrist that you noticed that was attached to her wrist at one point in time.
Mhm.
And she knows as soon as she notices you, she's like, "Get out! What are you doing?" And like she like throws like a box at you, and like
Hey,
runs
I'm
behind
not
like a corner.
I'm not here to fight.
Wait. She throws a box at you. Can I have it? Hit me instead when I open the door?
Okay, okay. This is not. Okay, basically, it's like a. Think of like a Western saloon door in a
Yeah.
way. But with 42, you try entering it. Chef's like, not you.
What? What?
Go back to the cafeteria.
I'm a winner. And
He looks. He points to the sign. He points to the sign. Employees only.
I do the puppy dog eyes. It's like, but I'm a
That-
winner.
You ain't gonna. You ain't. Come on. They ain't gonna fool me, lad. I'll be back to your table. Or I throw you back to your table.
First Prince of Bel-Air style.
Prince of Barrow style, and I'm like, I then pull out I basically change my outfit to a to the maid outfit. It's like, now I work here.
Oh my god. Let those two have their moment.
Now I work here.
You can see him he has a big those big old fashioned butcher knives. He slams that into the cutting board. You step back, you young man. You're gonna lose, but there's a caddy in front.
And now I'm like, and then I put on his, and then I grab, and I put my hand on where he has the butcher knife, and like, I dare you. Then we can get real frisky.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
So, all right,
Let those,
we're gonna continue with her.
yes, moving on.
Moving on.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like,
Trying to hit on a 40-year-old man as a 16-year-old boy.
oh.
So, she tries to run from you, but there's not really a spot where she could hide. As you frankly see her put the bracelet back on, and voila, there's that look again. It's literally instantaneous.
Okay.
She's tearing up still. What do you want?
I'm just trying to make sure you're okay.
Why you care?
Because I care about my classmates and my upperclassmen too. You were pretty cool out there. I did not actually want to fight you.
I went cool. I was down in 2 minutes.
No, you were cool.
God. Trying to get in character. I just can't get in character with her.
Can't get in character with a female personality. Can't.
I know. Neff, I need you to
Wow.
send me a book or something.
Gotta be a female in 30 minutes.
Like
Gotta
what
be a female
kind?
for dummies.
How to understand female emotions.
Uh,
Well, that depends. How do you want to do her? Do you want her to be a Cinderella?
Well, no, she's physically upset. She's upset because she knows she has some news about Valerie that she hasn't shared with you, and she knows she upset somebody.
Is it about Valerie? Is that it?
She doesn't even she doesn't even look at you. She just curls up into a ball, the fetal position, kind of in the corner.
It is, isn't it?
Why are you
We were-
here? Why do you want?
I told you. I want to make sure that my upperclassman is all right.
As soon as you say that, you hear a voice behind you. A very soft, angelic voice behind you. Well, isn't that just sweet? As I don't know if I want to use that token or not. Yeah, okay. I'll use this person shows behind you.
I turn around slowly.
Pretty much, you see a blonde-haired lady in a nun outfit.
In a nun outfit. He's a nun. Blonde nuns.
She walks over. She what'd you say? 42.
She's a blonde nun. She's too
Yeah.
dumb for school, but she's great. She's smart enough for church.
So, this is actually my favorite characters. This is a favorite character who I spent hours and days on end and weeks to make her background.
Okay.
I sent it like 4 people to get fucking approved, just so they know how it runs. If I had to be a player in any campaign, it would be this character.
Okay.
Like hands down. Like that's how much I love her.
Mm-hmm.
So she has like when she walks, she's like such a graceful step. Like very ladylike, very professional. Like not like the modern day, it's kinda like we're like sluggish in a way where it's like kinda like in a way it's kinda like more modern. In more modern ways, kinda like almost brutish in a way. She's more like ladylike, angelic, royalty in a way.
Yeah. It's all in the posture.
Yeah. She slides her hand up, like she brings her hand up from her side and puts it against your face, like puts it on your cheek to like rub your cheek. Do you back away at all? You stay still? How do you react to that?
I'm not gonna move.
Are you scared at all?
Who is
A
scared
little
of a
bit,
nun?
because she just appeared right behind me when my perception check was 19 earlier.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Hide in plain sight. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I have that too.
So,
Oh, you
um,
bastard.
I'm not. I'm nervous because she appeared out of nowhere, but I'm not actually scared yet.
What you see, I'm just letting you know, what you see is a very ladylike figure in a nun outfit. Nothing else from her. Okay, like you see her hair, her hands, and where her hands are is I forgot what the thing is called. It's not like the standard nun outfit where it's like cupped at the end. Like it goes forward, wraps around the middle finger, like the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about, right? Like
Yeah, I do. I
I
know
don't know
exactly what you're talking
I
about.
don't know exactly what those are called, but that's pretty much how she has her hands. Like so, they're skin tight in a way around her hand.
Yeah, I don't know what those are called either, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. And she looks down at Elizabeth. Not Elizabeth. Oh my god, why am I doing Elizabeth?
Ashley?
Ashley. Sorry, my coworker is named Elizabeth, and I was talking to her about this kind of stuff, and I don't know why I'm thinking about her. So she looks down at Ashley, and she looks back at you again, and then back at Ashley. Dear young maiden, do not fret. This is just a soft loss in your long line of work. Valerie will be fine, I assure you, and you two continue doing what the order requires. And then she looks at you, Sophia, and like she brings her second hand to your face, like where she's almost like caressing your face.
Okay.
But this is such a fine specimen you brought me. Like you can do, like I'm stopping to like see if you how you react to it.
Um, I'm sorry. What was that, madam?
As soon as you say that, black angelic wings, solid like dark black, form behind her and loop around you and her. Roll a will for me.
uh,
Oh, baby.
Ah,
Ooh. Does she fail?
Oh, she girl the wet
Yeah.
nat one.
yeah, I rolled.
No.
Okay, yeah, now I'm terrified.
You see visions. Like these are the visions haunt you now because you rolled it out. You see you have a +0 on will?
Yeah, I do. I don't have anything in will yet.
Roland, what's wrong with you? You should have helped her put stuff in will.
Well,
Yeah.
I did recommend it, but I also like but she wanted very little, and she wanted a lot. She wanted to be more of a power character. It's a weakness.
That's fine. I'm just she's gonna suffer
I
in
don't
some
have
part.
I don't have anything in will because balance reasons.
All right, so what you see are visions of burning buildings from ancient, like old 1800 style burning buildings. You then see the Salem witch trials from the 1600s. You see what you only can like fathom as like vampires, trolls, goblins, like being slain. And then you see a holy light with the cross from like the Catholic Church
Mm-hmm.
appear in front of you as the cross just goes brighter and brighter and brighter. And then now you're back in reality, and that lady's not there anymore. And Ashley's gone too.
Do I hear her go like?
Roll perception.
I am pretty close to the door still.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm having you roll perception. Everyone else can't hear you because they're too far away. As Chef is just like humming to himself, cutting up fucking wasabi and other stuff.
Ooh.
You don't hear shit.
Okay.
I shiver.
I'm still flirting with the chef.
He's still. I ain't letting you back there, still. You ain't an employee.
But I'm wearing the outfit and everything.
Well, I shiver and pull my wings around me. What was that?
Remember, those images haunt you now.
I can't get those out of my head. What was that?
All right, so what do you do, Sophia? I know you're like covering yourself with your wings, trying to comfort yourself. But do you leave the area or you just stay where you are? So I'm just curious. If I want to get to the people or not.
I think I will leave
All right.
because I don't want to stay because I'm afraid she'll come back.
All right. So you leave. Are you leaving the cafeteria itself, or are you just leaving the back room?
Leaving the back room.
All right. So when you leave, are you? I'm assuming everybody, if they look at your face, they can visibly tell something's wrong. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 42 sees that.
I failed my will check so hard that it's written all over my face.
I immediately stopped flirting with her, and I rip off the main outfit, and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
Meta Dakota. As you're like taking over the band, you could look up and you could see like her visibly shaking from the distance. As like 42 is like, whoa, what's happened?
And then drop everything and just rush over to her.
Like everyone's like, no one knows what else was going on. So like, hey, what's going on? And they see you run over and it's like, oh, whatever, I guess. You know, fucking, she's probably banging both guys. Who the fuck cares? I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I hear that?
Sure, let's go with that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, my dear sirs. She's only banging one guy, and that's me. And I escort her to her seat, and I get her like something to drink.
What happened, Serfina? Coda asked her.
I don't know. I followed Ashley because I wanted to make sure that she would be all right. You know. And then this, I think she might have been a nun.
Let me actually get the full image of her, like, because this is what you saw. Because what you just saw
Yeah.
was the token image.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have 2 images of her that I can easily use to describe her.
Okay.
As this
Is
token,
she-
as you can tell, is just literally her drinking.
So blonde.
Yeah.
So a blonde nun. Too dumb for school and just smart enough for church.
Question
You didn't
is,
let me finish.
yeah, you didn't let her finish.
Yeah, let her finish.
Oh,
So then I describe what happened after she cupped my face with both hands.
You describe like wings appeared out of nowhere around
Yeah.
you. So, all right, and then you describe the burning buildings and the visions you just saw.
Yeah.
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens.
but you just told us what happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, you saw this nun-looking person, correct?
Now, my question is anyone actually? I'm assuming Sophia's not gonna look because she's still shook it up. But does anyone else look in that back room, like even through the doorway?
I do get curious and like charge in the back room.
All right, you're just charging right in there.
Yep.
Same with Sophia.
Chef's like, "Hey, what are you doing, lad?" And he's like, "Oh shit!" That he's like trying to like cook meat, so he really can't stop you.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Ah, shit."
Who
So
fucked with my waifu?
Roll me a perception check when you get in there.
Who fucked with my waifu?
Just roll me a perception check when you get back there.
Okay.
Sophia, explain to me your wings.
15.
I see. Yep. Explain me your wings, Sophia. Like, how are the wings? Are they like bird feather wings, angel wings in a way? Are they like just paper mache? Like,
They are
Like flaming wings, like we discussed. Like they're like. You ever see like classic phoenix wings? Like they're a mix between like feathers and flames.
yeah. So it's like basically, I think they go off hawks or falcons.
Yeah.
for the
So yeah.
feathers.
yeah.
The feathers themselves look physically intact, but they're like they're like a flame.
Because I don't know really how to describe this feather you guys physically see there, but you know it's not her feather because one is black, but it's very very soft.
I pick it up.
I
Somebody fucked
see
my
that.
waifu. I will find you.
42. What are you doing?
Who fucked with you? And I pull out the black feather and walk back out.
How do you
take it.
react?
You can see like on the, like my face, like I'm wearing my mask, but you can know I'm like twitching, like twitch, anger, murder.
Okay, so my eyes widen and I take the black feather from him. This is one of her feathers.
Whose feathers? And I literally crack my knuckles.
Wait, hold on.
She never introduced herself.
What did she do to you?
I told you what she did to me.
Wrapped you in feathers? I'm not
Oh.
buying it.
Something else scared her. Serafina, can I see the feather, please?
Here, go ahead.
Then take the feather. Jeff, can I ask you a question?
Make it quick, lad. I'm cooking this person's wasabi.
You know whose feather this is? He then shows him the black feather.
He looks over. He quickly like whiskers over. He's like, oh, it's probably a turkey feather or something. I don't know. They have some dark feathers.
That's not the proper person to ask, since he wanted to cut my nuts off so we can get frisky.
Young lad, it's employees only now. If you all three can you leave my back room, please.
No, we're not in the back room. Like I'm already out of the back room.
Oh, so you left? Okay.
I'm like, I saw the feather, ran out, and was like, who fucked it? Basically what
What,
happened. We're
maybe-
like at the table in the
Yeah.
cafeteria
Okay.
at the moment.
Got it. Okay.
Well, that wasn't any help.
Maybe we can take this to someone else who would know.
I don't know.
Hey, who was in the room with you? Who else was in there?
Just Ashley, who I was checking up on.
And where's she?
I don't know. When the vision stopped, they were both gone.
What visions?
I already told you what the visions were.
I guess I was too caught up with being pissed off.
So what you saw was witch trials, buildings burning down,
Mm-hmm.
beasts
Yes.
being slain, then finally a cross.
Yes.
Uh-oh, I know what it is.
What is it?
It's probably what the church did in the past. During the time of the Venom witch trials, the church was pretty much like slayers of witches and evildoers like that in mythology. The church was literally on their own little crusade against evil at that time.
Yeah.
A lot of people cough it up to like, oh, they're just being mad and too paranoid. But now, since we're literally living in a world of superpowers, let's say they didn't have them back then.
You need whoever it is, they must be still around.
I'm going to take this feather. I take the feather and I put it in a I put it into like a evidence bag, seal it up, and sign it. I'm going to take this to my boss. You stay with her. Don't let her out of your sight. And you see this woman with black feathers? Run.
Hey, Sophia.
Yes.
How about you and I go visit Valerie, see how she's doing?
No. I'm
gonna be with her.
No.
Nice.
Go to your rooms until I can figure this out. You see me in a very serious state.
All right. Let's head back to the dorm then.
All right, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm about to put a meme in memes. I think you're gonna find this fucking funny.
Okay.
And I had to hold back my laughter because of how good it is.
Tell me when you put it in.
It's just in.
Yeah, that's great. That's
Perfect.
Mr. Vox
yeah.
said,
Dakota then looks at 42. Oh, wait. One more thing. I then turn to Chef. Chef, are there any cameras in the kitchen? Or in the back room, at least?
The only cameras he had out of the fence facing the cafeteria and me.
I'm going straight to my boss after I told him what to do.
Alright, so
All right, but I'm pretty sure he's going to want to speak to Safina as well.
No.
Yes.
Take her to the room. It's safer. And make sure she doesn't leave and you stay with her.
yeah, you guys don't know where 42 is going, I assume.
Yeah.
You don't know he has a boss. You just assume he's doing some private eye shit.
Yeah.
He's very serious at this point. He's not joking. You can see his mood literally change from 180 to the crazy clown to the serious. You saw this before when he's
when we were discussing on how to defeat the four fears.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He only goes serious when shit is actually coming down.
All right, let's go back to the room.
Yeah. Okay, so we make our way back to the dorms.
Okay.
I head to my boss.
Alright. Those guys are the ones. Alright, I jump on you because you're one of the boss. Alright. So you go to where your boss is located, which would be his office. It is nighttime, by the way. So
I know.
Oh.
So, you get there. You do see a light on.
I go inside.
So you see him; he's just packing up paperwork, like he's ready to go home.
Hey boss, my plan worked.
And plan was
Luring out the agent that you think that is spying on this school. I think I might have a clue now. You know whose feather is this? I throw the feather in front of him. Desk.
he stops, picks up the feather, looks at it. It's a feather.
No, it's from somebody's power. Somebody one of my classmates had an encounter with a strange nun with black wings, visions of terrifying, disturbing events, so she can take somebody.
He like feels the feather like across his hand and in his face, and like feel how soft it is. Like it's a feather.
Yes, from a woman I just described. You know this woman.
You know how many females here that have wings?
Well, is there a woman that dresses up in a nun outfit, have blonde hair, and then can give people crazy visions of terrifying nature?
The only blonde nun I could think of would be Avery.
She has black wings.
She doesn't have any wings.
Sure about that. Maybe she closes it up or ability.
I'm positive. Well, I know she's not have any powers at all. She's just a simple person that works at the church. Her and the pastor over there do confessions for every Sunday to help some students cope. Because believe it or not all students can cope with having supernatural powers.
I understand that, but at least my plan worked. I did bring out somebody. I just figure out who it is now. And yes, my plan.
Are you going to
And I look at my boss. Sorry, I look at my boss. Sorry, I'm covering you up, but I look at my boss and said, yes, that was my plan. Making it seem like our group is more stronger than fourth year. Increases our popularity and notoriety. Better to make a target on us, so they come after me. Possible. But they went after somebody who failed, and most likely emotionally disturbed. That. I'm going to get a sketch drawing of her. You bring it up through the government database when I get it.
Yeah, I mean, you can get me information about her because there's only one blonde nun I could think of, and if it's her, but she doesn't have any powers. Like she's got scanned and everything to work. You understand how people have to get here to work here, correct?
Okay.
It's a long, intense process. Stupid fucking backgrounds. Government checks every little nick and cranny about you.
Oh, I know, but you're worried about a spy in the. If they were able to get through that cracks, that means they're good, and that means if they're a normal person, they're less expected.
When I say a spy, I was more thinking of a student. If you're thinking it's the nun, I mean, that would be a good idea, actually.
well, she did just implicate herself with what she did to me.
Yeah, like okay, can I get a sketch artist at our dorms as soon as possible? And in that meantime, I'll
visit the artist area in the morning. I'm sure somebody can help you out then. Just don't tell them what's for, because I'm not gonna pay a sketch artist to come visit your dorm at the middle of the night because it will look suspicious. One, on payroll, and two, when the guards look at everything.
Can I inform 2 students about this, or is it just
Which students?
one who was attacked? One of my other comrades.
Wait, what do you mean by one was attacked?
Did I not bring that up?
No.
One woman was mentally assaulted by this blonde nun.
Tag them along with you. Just don't give them too much detail. We don't want to compromise the objective.
Fair enough.
Now, if you excuse me, I'd like to get home to my wife.
Yes, sir. I then go and then I walk out. All serious. I'm pretty sure he knows me pretty enough. When I'm serious,
Yeah,
something
you're
is
serious.
going. Something is
Yeah,
going down.
he is giving you that eyebrow. Like what is going on?
Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows me from my case files when I am serious. Something is going down, and he's going to figure it out.
Here, I got you some this warm milk. I don't know. I don't know how you people can stand warm milk. Dakota says as he's just confused and just sets it down next to Safina.
Are you guys at the lobby in the
Oh, we're back at the door.
Yeah, I know you're at the dorms. Are you in the lobby of the dorms? Or are you actually in the dorm rooms? And if you're in the dorm rooms, which dorm rooms are you in? Because if you're in Sophia's dorm room, someone else is there. If you're in your dorm room, it's just you two.
Probably in my dorm.
Like, no offense, the classic spy gets information by being a nice person that either is given information on a regular basis, like somebody's problems, or in a position of manipulation, so they can manipulate people to get information. So a nun who's doing confessions and helping people with their social problems and power and mental problems, that is
But
the
here's the
best
thing.
spot for a spy.
But here's another thing. We just got here. So it couldn't even happen.
Well, I wanted to make a big splash enough so they would have their eyes on me and try to get information and maybe get one of their informants or helping them. That was my plan.
No.
That's big. That's the biggest reason. That is the biggest reason why I started the fight.
Wait, this whole time it wasn't mostly about rookie crushing. You just wanted to lure someone out.
Yeah, that was just an excuse.
I had to do a cover since you weren't read in, dude. So I'm going when I get back. I do I was out of character by the way, but when I do come back, like here's the thing, I'm a smart person in real life, so I think 5 steps ahead of everybody. Not usually because we where I need to go.
And he's keeping me on my toes about thinking about everything else.
Yes.
Like I've already like had to like make this like stupid thick plot, and it's like shit. I have to do all this because I know how good he is, and then then having like TK Kid and Victor show up for combat, and it's like fuck. Now I got to focus on this too. God damn it.
We should have to worry about only TK Kid now, right? Not Victor. For at least 6 weeks.
I mean, if it looks like TK Kid might be live next week, he just sent me a message. He won't be around this week.
That's what I'm saying, Victor. So we don't have to worry about his TK
Yeah.
Kid. Like I said. So
I got nothing. I got nothing against him. Just
oh no, either do I. Like he had life is life, man. Life happens.
Oh, yeah.
It happens. You know what I mean? It can't. It's nothing. It's nothing personal or anything. But it is. I do when I head back to the dorms. I enter. I knock on her door and enter. And
you knock on her door.
I'm assuming it's her. I told her to bring her to her room and watch over her when I get back.
You have Chloe answers the room. Oh, answers the door. Yes. Can I help you?
Where's
Safina.
Yeah, where's Sophina and
She's not back yet. Did she not with you?
I get even more serious. I'm like, I gotta go.
Okay. You happen to look. You just happen to catch TK Kid in the dorm with her.
Oh fucking god! You guys scared the shit out of me. I told you to take her straight here.
Well, I couldn't risk it. Whoever it was, they probably got information out of her head as well.
Yes, but there's security systems in the dorm for a reason.
Here's a thing.
Take her to my room. Take her to our room.
We are in our room.
Yeah, you physically are like they went to your room.
Oh, our room. Okay, our room's like okay, like a fucking. Finally, okay. So you were here. Okay.
When I say
closed the door.
you see what I see is that you glimpse TK Kid in Chloe's dorm room as as they close the door again.
That's wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
then yeah,
become
I
very good
enter.
friends.
Yeah, I enter then. I thought she was not in the dorm room. I was freaking out. I enter. Like, I'm like, I thought you were like, she was just entering the dorm room. Like, oh,
Oh no. They're already like locked up in your dorm room. You knocked at Chloe. Chloe's dorm room was empty because she's supposed to be Chloe's roommate.
Let me go
But
to.
you
I go to
find
my. So I go to mine. Okay. I
Okay.
was like, you're supposed to go to her dorm room. Okay. Anyway, to make her more comfortable.
Yeah.
But anyway, I close my door. I lock it. And then you see me pull out a chain. And I pull out
Well, to be fair, 42, even though you might be psychotic, I know you have most weapons in here.
no, I am equipment noise damp.
Quinn.
A white noise machine. It's white noise. Basically,
A jammer.
it's basically a white noise. So any listening devices.
Yeah, it's a jammer.
Yeah. Basically, large fan. Anything that makes white noise. Anyway, I get her close. I get her closest. We get closest to white noise and close together as possible. And I was like, okay, I gotta read you guys in. Only in a bit. I am not at this school for another reason, not just to learn or drink beer
Okay.
or to mess around or to beat people up because I'm hilarious.
I already do that.
Or then I keep going onto the list and like, but I'm here because the government assigned me here. Well, there's somebody here that doesn't need to be here, aka a spy. I can't tell you who they work for or what they are going for, but I'm investigating them. You may have encountered this spy who assaulted you mentally. You remember her face. I'm positive she will remember her
Yes.
face because she's literally now frightened of her and we burned into her memory.
Yes, I do remember her face. I can recall every single detail.
Okay, we're gonna go to the arts.
you have elastic memory, correct, Sophia?
Huh?
You have elastic memory, correct? The
What was that?
it's elastic memory. It's a
Oh.
advantage.
She doesn't
It's an
have any. I
advantage
don't think
to
she has any feats.
No, I don't have any, but the
So yeah, if you were to like, because the elastic memory would like make sure like you would remember her face permanently. If you
yeah,
were to
but
like not deal with her for a week,
my
you wouldn't realize.
my reasoning for that is that for the next say 42 hours, because of what she did, I'm not gonna forget.
Okay, that's fine.
It's the nat one. You know, literally, she's now
Yeah, the nat one.
frightened of that person. Like seriously.
No, I get it. That's completely unsensible. I just wanted to check. So, like, if she would have run into her again in a few days, like, was she at the roll of intelligence check to remember, or was she just?
It would be an intelligence check to
Yeah,
remember.
that's what I was talking to myself. That's why I asked.
She would remember.
Elastic.
She'll always remember what she looked like, but to call any specific details, she would intelligence.
Yeah.
Right now, every detail in her every detail in her face is like burned into her memory because it's like, you know what I mean? You remember. There's three things the human body remembers more: traumatic and fearful events. Because your brain is on overdrive. Just to survive, or your perception skills. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. The only two things that make the body remember something is severe mental trauma or continued repetitions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
and this was severe mental trauma.
Or
so.
pleasant interaction.
Mm-hmm.
Very pleasant interaction.
And this was definitely the first.
Yes. Okay. So
I got something that actually says it's copyright free, so I'm gonna put in the music chat. I mean,
What
that's
music is it?
let me put it in general first. It's just music I found that I'm trying to like match the scenery in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So So I'm thinking of So we're going to go to the art class, and you're going to do a.
How about
We're
in
going
the
to get a
morning?
sketch of her,
Mm-hmm. In the morning, though.
and I'll run it through the government database while we go find her. Apparently, according to my sources, you know, the nun is there's only one blonde nun in the school. So we're gonna go We're gonna go see her, and you're going to point her out. We're not gonna get. We're not gonna talk to her. We're only going to observe. See if she's there. Report back to my boss.
Is there anything else we need to know?
That's all I can tell you. Plenty more that you would want to know and probably need to know. But there's nothing I can give
does
to you.
this? Like, is she the school nun, or is there like a church nearby, or
There's
whatever?
a church. They're part of a church that they help with mental cases and confessions or students that can't handle their powers and stuff that have psychological damage and stuff. Perfect. My personal opinion. Perfect spot for a spy.
Oh, anyway, so shall we keep her here for tonight, just in case?
Yes, you're gonna stay in our room. I'll take the couch. So will you? I say, and you can take the bedroom.
Yeah, you know what? I'll sleep on the couch. You can take the bed, 42. Honest, Mike,
I'm already on the couch and like eating my chungus. Like, what? You want me to get up?
Mike, that's more cleaner than yours, since you put alcohol on the bed.
I said we're both staying in the living room. She's going to be in the bedroom.
Fair.
Technically, you have 2 bedrooms.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know. She's going to be in the bedroom. We're going to be on the couch. Know why? Your bedroom has no windows. Mine does. And there's only one way into the bedroom.
Through
And
the door.
that's through our door, and that's through the door. You know where we're in right now? The living room. We're gonna make sure that they don't try to make another
bust in.
mistake. So we can
Alright.
ID her.
So it's 8 o'clock. Do we want to continue or end?
Kind of want to continue.
Yeah,
I
I
need it.
kind of want to continue too.
All right, that works. That completely works because I might forget this next session was about to happen. So this works. So, all right, everyone, I assume is going to sleep. Does 42 actually sleep, or is he too
No.
fucking anxious to stay up?
No, he's up cleaning his gun,
Okay.
and he has
No,
a gun.
basically-
Yeah, he's also going to have his he has a gun and his sword on his back at all times awake. 42
All right.
42 really doesn't need.
So,
Dakota-
how does Sophia sleep? Oh no, correction. Okay, let me correct myself. Meta. How does Meta sleep?
How do I sleep?
Yeah, are you wide awake? Are you wide awake because you're anxious? So you barely sleep, tossing and turning, or you out like a baby?
He does not sleep at all because he's it's not out of anxious, but it's what he might dream of, nightmares and such.
He has
Okay.
nightmares. So yeah, he's I'm up because security.
Is the room to her door? I'll ask Sophia. Sophia, did you close the door to your room? Your current stay in, or is it open?
I would have left it open. I wouldn't not be, I would be consistent. It wouldn't be a choice. If you didn't have to rip the door off the hinges, I would.
In that case, I'm leaving it ajar to give myself the illusion of having privacy, but I'm actually calmer with the door ajar.
Okay.
Just enough so
Alrighty.
the door's not clouding any, like, the white noise machine's off. It was just only when I was dealing some information. And I'm just literally watching the front door and her door, and having my ears out completely.
All right. I need to
Meanwhile,
pull.
I'm
I
in-
need to pull Sophia into a private chat for a minute. Just 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, before one thing. Meanwhile, I'm looking through Rowan's bedroom window since it's the only window, the bedroom.
Okay. We'll be right back.
I would have took the bed with the view.
Yeah. Yeah, out of character. That's really interesting on 42. It's like, okay, out of question. Was the fight really intentional, or
Yes.
meant like before you knew the assignment?
Yes. No, he knew the assignment. He knew his. I knew the assignment in the game before I made the fight. But then one day I actually forgot what I was supposed to be doing in the lore, so I didn't write it down. So I went back to ask.
Oh, okay.
I knew. I was like, wait. I knew I was starting the fight for some reason, and it wasn't for the laws and the lore crushing. I needed to start the fight to get intention. But who was I getting intention from? My brain was fucked that day because I was awake all day when I was doing that. So I was like, you know what? My character would have the same problem.
Alrighty. So
Okay.
Sophia's. I'm just checking. Sophia's sleeping in Meta's room, correct? No windows, right?
Yeah,
The windows.
I believe.
All right.
Well, I'm in Rowan's bedroom with where the window is.
So basically, okay, the apartment, the dorm room, which is technically an apartment because it's somehow magically bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. I already explained how it looks, correct?
Yeah.
You did.
Like, yeah, the kitchen, the living room, the 2 bedrooms across from each other.
Yeah.
Then the bathroom in the middle of everything. Nice big master bathroom.
Yep.
So he's just technically Rowan. Rowan is, in the living room. I assume that the coffee table is right there. I assume things are out on the coffee table. Towels are out to clean weapons, so it's not damaging anything.
Yep. Yeah. There's like he's just cleaning a gun just to pass time, but he's aware of his surroundings. Like he's just doing that to sense.
Sophia, how are you? Are you going to sleep right away? You staying up?
I wouldn't.
I'm tossing.
I wouldn't
I'm-
insist for her to sleep. So.
I'm tossing and turning.
All right, because you're still having those visions, like when you're
Yeah.
not sleeping. All right. In how to say it? In the vision, what you see is instead of like the vision repeats itself, and then instead of showing the cross, a silhouette of a figure appears as wings expand out. Like it's like all slow motions. Like wings expand out, hands are coming down towards you.
What color are the wings? Black?
Black still, yeah. Everything else is black. What you can tell in the distance. The only thing you can see is white, clear. Is basically white skinned hands. But everything else is so silhouetted in the back that you can't tell what color it is.
Okay.
You can't see a face. You can't see a figure. You see a humanoid figure, but you can't tell if male or female. As the hands approach you, Rowan, 42, sees a light shining from your room.
I brag up my gun and sword, and I kick open the door.
As soon as you kick open the door, you see a. You pretty much see an angelic figure, a pure white light, you would say.
I start shooting.
Holding her. All right, well, let me finish before you start shooting. Holding her hand, like cupping her right hand in both his hands as he happens to look right at you.
I literally start shooting and get away from her.
As soon as you fire 2 rounds, it actually reacts where it gets hit, and then disappears. And then now everyone's up and about.
Are you alright?
42! What the hell are you doing?
There was somebody touching you. Let me guess, you're having that dream again.
Coda then just rushes in.
Yes.
And fires.
We had an intruder. I want you to. They just disappeared. It might have been a telekinetic. Might have been a telekinetic vision or illusion. That means it might have a short range than normal. I want you to go outside and see if anyone's around here.
Sophia, do you look at your hand? Sophia, do you look at your hand?
Yeah.
At the palm of your hand is a cross, physically burned into your skin now. You don't feel pain, but is there permanently now.
Ooh.
What the?
They marked you.
What is this?
Can I roll
I
perception?
I don't feel anything.
Okay, okay. This is starting to get Christianized.
Like, can I roll for perception because I'm going out?
Good. So, by the way, everyone's up and about. Like the people are like wandering, like, what the hell is that about?
Oh, 19.
Like people are like wandering around. You see a teacher like checking on students, like, are you okay?
I pull out my phone and I call my boss.
All right, you know it's like 2 in the morning, by the way.
Oh, I know.
I think you'd better take a picture of my hand.
I take a picture, also send it to him, and say
All right,
this
let
is.
me check.
I also put in my security code that is emergency, and I also text security to with my security code to lock down the school.
So, Dakota, when you're walking around the, I assume, the dorm. Let me move everyone actually down to the dorms. I assume you're walking down to the dorms. Walking around the dorms.
Trying to find
The
the
dorm.
person. Oh, no,
You don't.
right there.
Okay. I'll get back to him shortly. Excuse me. So, all right, 42. What are you doing? Excuse me. What are you doing, 42?
I am putting my security code into basically the I'm basically texting security, to lock down the school and let no one in or out with my security code, and I sent the picture to my boss, and I'm now I am also calling him with my basically on the my secure line straight to him. Basically, my 911 line to him.
I'm very carefully pulling a glove on so that nobody else will see what is on my hand.
It is like right on the palm of your hand too, like almost like in the center, like when you flip your hand over.
Yeah.
So, like it's like I don't know how to explain, but it's there permanently. No matter how old you get, it's there.
Yeah. But for the moment, I don't want anyone else seeing it, which is why I'm pulling a glove on.
Okay. So Roland, you call your boss. Obviously, you wake him up. Like he's like, "Oh, what do you want? It's 2 in the morning."
We have an intruder at the school.
That's why you're there.
Yeah, I locked down the school. It was a glowing figure. It might be an astral projection. That means they are either near or close to the school.
We meant astral projection. What? Like, slow down. Like, I
Astral,
just woke up.
an astral projection, a psychic illusion, or
I know what it is, but like, what did you see?
a white glowing figure with wings. Must be this nun with a black wing. Astral projection that I talked about.
Okay,
It attacked
what happened?
It attacked the girl again.
It attacked.
I sent you an image of what they did to her hand.
All right, he sees the pictures. He's like, what the hell is going on?
That's why I locked down the school. I recommend we get a security team.
As you said, there's already a security team at the doors because they hear gunshots.
I want you to lock down a 10-block area and secure this room. I give him my security code. Be quiet about it.
All right. Now I'm just waiting on Dakota right now. That's it. Who is deafened.
Yeah.
I don't fuck around when somebody fucks with my waifu. I say to Neff in a most ensuring voice.
Honestly, I'm just curious, like, what TK Kid and Victor would do at this point.
They're more like, oh, he's doing his shenanigans again.
I mean, they would no,
Probably.
they would definitely take whatever happened to Sophia seriously. Just curious how they would react to it.
Well, we'll find
he
out
probably
when they get back.
the guy would probably do his export projection, like the guy with who was a famous person, probably he probably was when I would just say this, right? Since he won't be here for 6 weeks, right? My boss, after I informed him of the thing, he took him aside and he's doing another mission with him on a different assignment, right? And the other guy, since he'll be back next week, he's still asleep.
So he sells cake.
I'm back.
He's still asleep.
Oh, all right. Dakota.
Yeah.
Dakota.
Yes.
All right. So what you find with that 19 perception is you find two feathers laying side by side each other, like in the perfect aligned way. They weren't just like they literally looked like they were purposely placed there in a way of one black and one white.
Duh.
The same kind of feather that Sophia had.
What, in a crossed image?
And like just laying on the ground, like in the dirt.
I do.
Yeah, 42.
Yes. What is it?
Here for a sec.
You find that outside, and 42 is inside, by the way.
Yeah, I guess he calls me on his phone. Right?
Yeah.
I'd be right there. Make sure no one touches this, and make sure no one touches the scene and you don't touch anything. I get 2 of the guards to follow me.
I roll
and
again.
I make sure there's like 3 to 6 guys in my room with Sophia.
The security team's too busy making sure everyone's all right and investigating what happened to basically go with you because they just think of you as literally as another student at this point.
Yeah,
they know like they understand like a high government official lockdown area just happened, but they don't like even if you would tell them like, oh, it was me, they're gonna look at like you're just a kid.
Okay, I asked them, can you stay with her? She was just assaulted.
Yeah, no, they do that. Like,
then I will and then I'll go outside. I take out a heavy lens camera and some taping wrap that like do not approach, like what they do with crime scenes, and some pins, and I just start hammering off the area, and I put on like rubber gloves. Where I'm already wearing gloves, but prop over my other gloves, like plastic gloves, and I start taking pictures of the area, marking little signs and stuff, like actual security, like detective.
Roll and investigate.
Investigation. Are you helping me, my good sir?
Yes, I'm gonna help you with investigation.
Butter and toast.
Oh shit! You actually heard that thing.
Butter and toast. I love Team 4-Star, my good sir.
Oh, that's
good. You're the only person. No, that was actually from Team 4-Star. That was Mr. Popo from Team 4-Star.
Okay, so I get a +2.
He's the only person actually who's got it. Like everyone's like, "What's that
22.
from?"
Oh wow!
I literally said to myself, "He better not get a fucking net."
So I'm going full investigator mode.
You just see him dressed as Sherlock. You see him like dressed up as a Sherlock Holmes with a magnifying glass.
Yes, and a pipe and shit. Yeah, that's basically what I do. Yeah.
All right, so you come across 2 very, very light printed, distinct style footprints.
Okay.
One you could tell belongs to a heavier set individual, which is probably a man, and one from a smaller set individual, which is probably a woman. Directly, because you guys are on the first floor. Did I say you on the first floor? Yeah, everyone's on the first floor. Directly, not right outside your window, but like the footprints are like if you look in a straight line, there's your window.
Yeah, and it's in the next room, so she has an actual projection. I write down I have a notepad. I write down she doesn't have a line of sight to my build, so she has the capability of projection through walls, and possibly seeing through walls. And then I take a picture of I put a number by it, little plastic number like they do at crime scenes, and take a picture of at the footprints. And I take a picture of the feathers, put a number by it, rinse and repeat. And then I start collecting evidence and putting it in an evidence bag with my. Even anything loose, I pick up, put it in the evidence bag.
It's a piece of grass. It looked like it was trampled on. I better pick it up.
Yeah, but anything, and if it was trampled on or anything like that, anything unnatural and everything, I'll mark it, take a picture.
The only two evidence you guys found was not flowers, the wings, not the wings,
And the
the
footprints.
feathers and the footprints.
Any wrappers or anything? Gum
Nothing
wrappers, smokes.
I mean, yeah, you find that all around the campus, but that's been there.
I would pick it up.
Okay.
DNA,
Right.
DNA stuff.
So you're just like starting to do you're not just starting to clean the yard, okay? Got
Well,
it.
in the area I marked off and all that stuff. Yeah, anyone, put it,
Look at these prints.
decent secured search area that I'll do, and normal investigators do. You know what I mean?
Got it. You clean the area. Got it.
42. Look at these prints. One's a male, one's a heavy set, while the other one's lighted.
Yeah, I already marked it and under it. That means that
that
means
means-
there's two people most likely.
Maybe 3.
No,
Possibly. We
there's
can't
only
rule
2
that
sets
out.
of prints. So
Yes,
one's light
but
and
we
one's
don't know-
heavy.
But we don't know how many people there.
Can
Can't
it's
rule
either
out-
a small man or most likely a female and a man.
Where it- Can we roll to recognize what kind of footprints are?
I've already said what they were.
Oh, I
Like,
meant like
Recognize
Shoe,
the tread.
the tread.
the
Recognize
tread?
tread.
Yeah, because each type of shoe
Yeah, shoe has their
a
own design.
Yeah.
Do you guys really want to get in that far of a detail thing? Or... God dang it.
Can I basically here's the thing. I already have a picture of the tread and shit, and if we find the person, we'll match it to her shoe. We'll know she was there.
Or he.
Or he.
Yeah,
she.
there
There's
might
two
be
people.
two.
There's 2 people. So we know there's 2. But now, so we know there's 2 people. I immediately after securing the area and cleaning it all up and all that stuff, I then call my boss. Again.
Yeah.
All right. He's like, you can tell he's awake, and he's like, what do you want now? God.
There is. I taped off an area and secured it. I also investigated it more. There were prints right outside the building, of most like the 2 separate prints too. The 2 people. One was light and one was heavy. Might be a man and a woman, and 2 different feathers. One light and one dark. That means just what person has an accomplice. Might be two spies instead of 1. Might be bad. No visuals. I'm gonna start investigating. There's no one around since it's early in the morning. So no witnesses. We don't know what the man looks like. Might be I'm guessing the light prints are the woman that we saw assaulted her, and and there was a cross on her hand. So I'm thinking the church might be involved.
This sounds like things are going to. You better be fucking right about this. God damn it.
Hey, I'm just going where the evidence leads me. I think the church not involved if this is the case. Religious
Yes,
stuff.
but the church also is a high respected organization, you would say, ran by the Vatican. And one wrong slip up could spell the doom for a lot of things.
Here's the thing, dude. You hired me to get the results, not to play politics. You know that's your end. I'm gonna follow where the evidence takes me, and I'll do it in the most efficient way possible. If I have to be professional the whole investigation, I will. I'd rather not.
Whatever you do, you keep the destruction and casualties to a minimum.
Yes, sir.
I will call you in the morning with blueprints of the church itself.
Thank you. Send some guards to this area so they can make sure it's maintained. Evidence.
I'll take care of that. You try getting some rest. Let security handle it.
I also want a couple guards in the for this test.
I don't know where I want to put the church on the campus now. There's too many buildings.
Well, you don't have it. So you said they were on. They were
John.
part of the church. And
Oh,
Victor
hello.
There's a church. Hey, Victor! Yeah! Woo!
Hi,
All right,
Victor.
someone film it. Someone film it. I
Hello.
want to hear him. I want to hear what he has to say about this. Someone film it.
Okay.
Hold on. I just want to say I got a short moment. I was going to listen in here. I don't have my full focus. I have
Victor, you're breaking up, buddy.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, fill me in. I got about 8 minutes.
Okay. So basically, we won the battle. After that, I gave out my revealing. Basically, Neff was attacked by this woman in nun uniform with black wings, mentally assaulted. And I then I started my investigation. I took her to our dorm and we secured her, and she was assaulted again, physically this time by another person with a.
I now
Louisiana
have a
accent.
cross burnt in my palm.
Yes. I did reveal to the group because this was my whole plan after all for the fight was to make a big splash on our first day. That way, anyone who are because I knew from because with our backstory me and Vox made was
Okay.
I was supposed to be investigating spies and shit. And I knew spies would be more interested if I made a splash. Wanted more information about these newcomers who just kicked fourth year's ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Victor,
it hurt.
honestly, when you get a chance tomorrow, watch the video that Rowan has recording still, and
Okay.
watch the stream. And just to let you know, I love that you're still part of the campaign.
Awesome. Yeah.
Because
I still
you
wanna-
hear
I
me
still wanna
you may
do
hear
that.
me mention you a lot, and I really wanted to get your opinion on what happened today.
That's cool. Sweet. Yeah. I think that
You're breaking up again, buddy.
I believe I can set aside time next week. But
Nice.
this week has been very hectic.
No, it's all good, man. Life comes first. Life definitely comes first.
Yeah, man. We don't blame you. We congratulate you for getting more work because that's more money.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh, it was so cool. It was like Sunday morning. I got a call like, "Hey, I got a job. Can you start tonight?" I'm like, "Wait, what's this job?" And then he goes into details, and I signed the NDA.
Well, good, definitely. All right, we're still recording though, so I don't want to get into too much detail on that with the recording. All right.
Yeah, totally.
So, but I'm glad you stepped in. We got you quickly caught up on there. But seriously, watch the stream tomorrow, so you know like what happened. And I think there's a lot of parts in there that was quickly covered, but you would I think really enjoy to listen in.
Kick ass. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I next week.
All right, good. All right. All right. Crap. What were we just saying now, Victor? Not Victor. Roland. I mean.
Me playing 3D chess while you're playing 2D chess.
No.
Basically, yeah, ask them basically to have people outside and inside the campus.
Yeah, he
Security
told you the security take care of it. You don't have to worry about it. He'll have blueprint suits tomorrow
Yeah.
for school, for the church.
Also, blueprints of the church. Oh yeah, we still gotta go to that artist, that sketching artist.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It's still like 3 in the morning, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 2:30.
And I said now you can send a sketch artist because somebody was assaulted in the dorms, and now everybody knows. And you can say, "Oh, we're just trying to make sure you know they are." Because now you have a right to make an official investigation without thinking. Boss, so what about that sketch artist?
God
Hmm.
dang it. So boss is
Oh,
like,
can
yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I roll for perception again?
To see if you're hearing me talk on the phone.
No.
What do you want to roll for?
Normally-
This one?
I
Oh,
wanted
seriously,
a
what are you looking for?
perception.
Yeah,
So,
like what are you looking for though? Like when you roll this perception?
Probably to see if I can find any more clues or.
I'll tell you right now, you guys found everything.
I found everything.
Oh.
Yeah. Within that
Right.
20, man, I saw everything. A 22 to be exact. But yeah, since you helped me.
So the nat 20 revealed all the clues that are there.
I got a crit, boys.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that is a good point.
All right, so basically, you guys are getting no sleep. It's 5 a.m. Cock-a-doodle doo. The announcements go off.
No, I sleep.
Oh, you go to sleep. Okay.
No,
Sophia, Meta,
Yeah.
I'm still awake.
you're still awake. Sophia, are you going to sleep or are you staying awake?
I'm gonna try to sleep, but I doubt I'll get any. Because of what just happened.
I sleep because I'm used to it and I'm a crazy fucker. So like, there's enough guards around around this area that will make it impossible.
All right. So basically, everyone gets up in the morning. They do their normal routine, wash up, dress, eat.
I grab 3 burritos out of the thing. Like, here's some breakfast burritos, everybody.
Oh, yeah, you got to cafeteria.
No. I always have chimichangas in my.
Oh, yeah, chimichanga.
Always have chimichangas
And
in my room.
I have to go back to my room to get change of clothes and stuff.
As you're as you're walking to your room,
I escort her.
you hear. All right, as you guys walk her to her room, you overhear from other students. You hear last night. Apparently, someone got attacked in the dorms. Oh, it's probably some sick pervert fuck. Like they're going on like they think it's like some pervert like broke into some girl's dorm and tried doing there.
I'm trying not to look at my gloved hand. Because I know exactly who they're talking about.
I know she's like no. Like,
My,
look at
how
your hand.
rumors spread quick.
I noticed that do I notice that she's is it right on your face, Neff, that you're like worried about your hand and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh, the wound only looks skin deep. Could heal it. If that doesn't work, you could technically remove a layer of skin and then. But I wouldn't do that because that right now is evidence. That might bring us closer to the person. And they marked you for a reason, so it might be a power of some kind. You're on your guard.
Maybe.
I know how you feel. These people literally, mentally, and then assaulted you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. You got friends here. It's my job to make sure you're safe.
You got a friend in me.
And like I said before, no one fucks with my waifu.
42. Are we forgetting something?
What are we forgetting?
The artist.
There's going to be a sketch artist sent here, but the police. We'll just use.
No. Dakota just rubs his eye. Dakota just yawns as he is tired. Clearly didn't get any sleep.
I just messed up again. Oops.
Oh no. What did you mess up?
I just put a whole bunch of things at the map layer on accident on the GM layer. How do I fix that?
Oh, I think I see what you did. Oh no, you did that again!
Oh, so yeah. For the map layer, okay, that's what you do. What you do is go to your toolbar. There is a layers option, and then you go. I think it should be second option or third, and then you go and then you click the item. You click the item in, and then you can right click it, and then you can mark and then send it to a node.
Yeah. Yeah, I want maps and background, right? No.
Yeah. Maps. If you put it in the background layer, it'll be maps in background.
Yeah, which I just did, and I think it's underneath the it's underneath the map itself. So I have to go that. Okay, let me click on this to back. There we go.
See?
There we go. Okay, now I don't want to drag that.
After this, I'll teach you how to use.
Yeah, I don't know really how to do this. I want to select that. I gotta do this individually. So I want to put this at the GM level.
So what happened? You moved everything to one side to one thing.
I pretty much moved a lot of things to one layer on accident. I didn't mean to.
So what you want to do is what we want to do is change.
Oh no! There we go.
What you want to do is just spam Control Z.
That backs everything up.
Yeah, backspace. It's the back.
I ain't going further than this because I had to I refreshed on accident.
You fool!
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting my push to talk button is literally my back button.
Well, Control Y then.
I can't touch these items.
Control Y is forward. Backspace is Control
We're
Z.
fine. We're fine right where it is now. As long as everyone can read these, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Can you read woods, beach, farmhouse, teachers, living area?
Well,
Right
I
here.
don't see the beach or the woods, but I see ports and other stuff.
Yeah, farmhouse, farm.
Woods.
Anything in this area? Nothing. Anything.
Yeah.
If there was something here, I think. Later. Well, about later because we'll be moving to my thing and I'll about that.
Yeah. Also, is Victor still here? Victor, we will be moving to a different Roll20, because Roland actually bought Roll20, so he's gonna let me use it.
I always have pro. I've been have pro. I always had pro.
So we're gonna use Pro for a bit, because I haven't used Pro with dynamic lighting and stuff. So I definitely want to try it.
It's really good.
Yeah, the new dynamic lighting version is supposed to work pretty well.
Have you ever used Pro, Victor?
Yes, I have used Pro, but only for a minute.
Okay.
We probably got it for like the free week.
Okay.
We're doing that.
Alrighty. So onward. I've now lost what we were doing. I am so sorry.
We were
We were heading back to my dorm room because I needed to get a change of clothes.
Yes.
Right.
And
Okay.
I was escorting her.
Okay, so you get to the dorm room, you get your clothes. Obviously, there's the students are like literally saying like, "Did you hear what happened? Like this is what happened." Blah blah.
I comfort her.
You entered the dorm room, and you see Chloe standing there. It's like, "Oh my God, where were you last night?"
I'm sorry. I
She was hanging out with some friends, aka me and him, all night. Some weird lady, and apparently some girl guy talked in the dorms. They're investigating about. I think there's a guy stalking around. Probably one of the other students. Noticing
my God.
she was embarrassed. Noticing Neff was embarrassed and trying to hide things.
Well, I'm so glad you're all right. Like, I'm glad nothing happened to you. You scared. You just send me a text message next time.
Of course, Chloe. I promise.
Thank you, God. Like, it's. I was scared to sit. Oh, I can't speak. I won't say now. I was scared I was sick to my stomach, worried about you. That's all I want to say.
I'm sorry, and I give her a hug because she needs one, obviously, and I kind of need one too, but she needs it more.
Alrighty. So you change.
Aww.
So you
I'm like,
you get
"Aww."
So you officially get back to your room. You grab everything you need. You change, shower, shit shave, all that good noise.
Yeah.
As a female, you have to shave your legs.
Yeah. I do. I do.
Dakota
Um,
looks at 42. So when do we get these blue? So when do we, get the prints?
I put my hand over my face and do shh. I'm sorry, hear you. Where I wear voice. Download mine. Nothing happened. The sticks are. I say that whispering.
Okay. I come out of the bedroom all changed and ready with with my hand gloved so that nothing can happen to the thing on my palm.
I pull a spare out of gloves out here. Might want to have a matching.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. I put the other one on.
all right. So when you guys go to let's say the cafeteria to get breakfast. Unless you want to skip that.
No, we're going to grab the sketch artist that he sent. And
Yeah,
we're going
I'll
to
get
go,
you data.
and that way we're
Today.
going to go to an office or something. Make sure she gets the.
All
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, because it's so early in the morning. The sketch artist ain't gonna be there.
Okay, then we'll get breakfast. We'll go
So
to the
it's
sketch.
like
Yeah.
5:30 in the morning. Sketch artists usually don't, get up to like maybe 8.
Hey, if there's a crime and they're in.
That's why the police take notes, and the sketch artists probably be there by like 8.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah.
time I talked to a police officer about sketch artists, yeah, the guys who do sketch artists, they take their sweet time getting to the police department.
Okay. But yeah, I start giving them all the notes. I fill Neff in with Wolf with what's her name? What is your character's name?
Dakota.
Dakota. In Dakota, I start putting out my evidence and stuff. My theories are.
All right, well, on your way to the cafeteria, I just want to interrupt. On your way to the cafeteria, a familiar face comes and greets you on your way to the cafeteria.
Oh, it's Ashley.
And you can just, she's like a cheery attitude. Like, he's like, hello, first years, like, big smile on her face. How'd you sleep last night? How was everything last night?
Wait, is it the
You get some good rest?
Wait, is this the wait? Who was the person that got kidnapped?
No one got kidnapped.
The woman,
No one got kidnapped.
the other girl who was with the with
Ashley, and no, Ashley did not get kidnapped.
That was Ashley with the with this skill with this see-through skin, right?
Yes.
Where were you?
What do you mean?
You went inside with Neff in the back room, and there was a woman there with black wings.
Back room of what?
Oh, nothing. I put a smile on my face and then sit down. I take everybody and sit down without her.
So you walk away? You intentionally walk away from her?
Oh wait,
Yes.
hold on. I'm gonna roll for investigation.
Okay, roll. What are you looking for?
Insight.
Insight?
It'll be insight if you're trying to figure out what she's.
If you want to like insight to see if she's lying.
Yeah.
If you want to roll that.
Oh,
That's what I'll do.
all right. Let me re-roll. Rowan win. 42 wins.
42 wins.
All right, Rowan. You can tell she's generally actually telling the truth, and she's actually confused what you mean by.
And then I'm like, okay, never mind, and I drag everybody into the cafeteria. Sit down.
So she's still with you guys.
Oh, I'm like, we gotta go. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I was sent to escort you to class.
Thank you, Ashley.
We actually have a meeting with the principal later, and he gave us excuse to flipped class for today.
Then I'll come with you
Why are you so keen on coming with us?
because
Insight.
that's what I was told to do.
Insight.
Insight roll.
Oh, 15
Ugh.
from us.
You could tell like that's like you're not sure, but like you tell like she's like how to explain this?
If she's
You
controlling,
feel like you feel like she's like doing her job.
oh, she's like doing her job. That's unrealistic to her. Something is suspicious. She
So
didn't care one fuck about her job when she was in the thing. Well, I'll have to call ahead with the principal. See if you're allowed. I'll call him right now. I step away for a second so she doesn't hear me. And I call him.
So, uh, so as you're on the phone, she sits down at the table with you two, with her tray of food and everything. As you guys, she's like, she's just looking at you both with the, you know, that pleasant delight smile when you know someone's like there's something wrong and it kind of feels uneasy.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now.
Yeah, somebody
Oh.
brainwashed her.
Oh, do you remember what happened yesterday?
I did. I hear this. And I kick him in the butt. Like, to shut up.
What do you mean by what happened yesterday? There was a fight in the arena between your group and my group. My group lost, sadly, and we just left it at that.
Okay.
I just
I kick her in the butt. Like, to shut up.
no. This is out of character. I'm
Yes.
trying to decide whether I should mention what happened after the fight or not.
No.
That is 100% up to you.
I'm
I
like,
will
no.
not I will not enforce any sort of way, but remember your actions have consequences.
Like, do
I
not
do.
talk like this. I told you, this is a secret investigation. Stop being
No,
blubbermouths. That's
Wait.
why I kicked him in the butt.
Could we mention about like her splashing milk on my face or what?
Do you mention that to her?
No, like, don't. Like, this like, something's wrong with her, obviously, and shut up, basically. Like,
No, I want to test a theory. If something truly is wrong, then we'll shut up.
okay.
All right, well, let's get to 42 real quick because he's trying to do that phone call.
And,
All right. So what's up? Did you just say that phone call? Let's walk away, or are you actually doing the phone call?
I'm like, I don't walk away completely, but I'm in, like, an air, I'm, like, have my phone on my head, and I am
I
whispering.
get it. You walk away. You walk away to a point where you can still see them, but you're not in earshot.
Yeah, basically. I see them. I'm basically far enough away that she can barely understand. She knows I'm whispering, but she can't understand me. You know what I mean?
Got it. All right. So I assume you call your boss.
Yeah, like,
All right.
boss.
His answer is like, what do you want? I am busy.
Yeah, I know. And apparently, actually returned, and looks like her memory been wiped and possibly altered.
What?
Yes. This is starting to get really, really kinky. I told her that we had a meeting with you, but she's very insistent on tagging along. This might be a if I go to your office and get a meeting with you, we can probably snag her and do some testing on her. without
I'm
anyone knowing.
not harming a student in this facility.
I never said harming. I said holding and running.
I'm not going to do that. I can't do anything to a student. You know how bad that would look if that got out? If something truly is wrong with her, best thing to do is keep an eye on her and learn more. I don't know, ask her classmates or something questions about her. I don't know. Like, hold on, Ashley. He you can tell he's flipping through papers, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, Ashley. Ashley, last name is generic. She's your student helper in the 4th-year student. She's your student helper to class 156, first year. Okay, then. She could just be doing her job. Like,
That's out of character for her. When we first met her, she was very adamant and not really liking her job. Now she's all gun ho. And her memory's been wiped, so I have to assume it's altered as well. She might be a spy, sir, if her memory is altered. She might be a spy without even knowing it. She should be a ticking time bomb.
All I say is keep an eye on her. Question her friends about her. I physically cannot do anything to her. She's a student.
Anything up physically. I want to hold her for them to be investigate after. I can't have her tagging along when we go investigate the goddamn church.
Then lose her. I'm sure she's only doing her job until school hours end.
I have an idea. How about you say this to her? Because I can lose her. I'm sorry, it's a private meet. I'm gonna give you the phone. Do this to her and say you can't. I'm sorry, you can't tag along. This is a private meeting with their parents.
I'm not telling her that over the phone. Just get her here and we'll figure something out.
Fine. Okay.
Now, can we mention about what happened?
I sit down, and I was like, the principal said you could tag along, but it's more of a meeting with our parents and the students. So I don't think you can step inside the office. But why you
Oh,
can't?
I didn't intend to. I have to make sure you get the class in one piece. You would say, like, you make sure you're safe to get the class. So I'll wait in the waiting room.
You're so helpful today.
She just like does that like smile on her face, like eyes closed, smile, little head tilt.
I
Hmm.
thought you were very not happy with this job. When the first day we met you, you were really didn't liking it.
Well, you see, there's a time of the month that ladies get that make things very annoying.
Stop. Dakota just says as he just holds his hand up. I don't want to hear it. Just don't.
Too much information.
Yeah, too much information.
There's never enough information.
She looks over at Sophia. I'm sure your lady friend here can, agree with me on this.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I can.
Actually,
You
I
don't
think
want to know more. Trust me, you don't.
So,
Interesting.
She taps Dakota, like she taps Dakota on the nose, like silly boy.
Dakota is now just
This is
scared.
obviously another time of the month, huh?
Dakota's
I didn't know
now
she was a cat.
scared. Would she pets my head next?
I say this in my head. I only know one way. I look. No, my character looks to the players and like, I only know one way to make sure she stops following me for the rest of the day. I grab her boobs.
Oh my god.
Do you really?
Yes.
No. Change that answer.
Did I
now.
say hug?
Oh my god.
No.
I have
no.
to stop her from following me. If she can't stand around me since I'm a pervert.
No, wait.
I will ask you again. Are you sure?
I might get slapped a bit, but
Roland, wait, hold on. Let me ask her this question, please.
fine, do it before I do Hong Kong.
Fine. Ashley, quick question. Do you remember us coming over to you during the victory lunch?
It was victory dinner, by the way. And she looks at you like he'll tell her question look like, what do you mean? What do you mean by victory dinner? Like what?
Okay, Dakota, enough. It's
Alright.
obvious.
Enough with
something's
the
wrong.
weird questions. I must do something totally acceptable, and I hunker.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Is
Serafina
anyone stopping?
grabs
Is
42.
anyone stopping him?
Stopping
I do.
him.
I
Both stopping him.
do.
So it's like no, it's anime scene. Like I told the hunk, and then like
You're next. You know, it's Dakota. You're honking.
no, it's Nep. No, Nep hits me in across the head like a lovely punch. And it's like, oh, that's right. Did you know there's a pervert around?
I mean, yeah, you're full of teenagers at school, which
Yeah.
River isn't around.
Well, somebody assaulted somebody in the dorm.
Tell me more. She like leans up into she like loves gossip. She's like, tell me more.
Oh, okay. First, Crusher. Okay, first, take a breath, man. Ugh.
Apparently, next door neighbor, one of the girls, were assaulted sexually.
And I just stare at 42 like, really? You're really gonna turn what happened to me into this?
No, it's not a next door neighbor, not us. Luckily, Neff was right next door to us. Right next door. She was in our room. We were doing a big celebration since we won.
Oh. So as you have a neighbor getting assaulted, you had a lady friend in your dorm? I'm pretty sure I got school policy.
No, but a good thing too, because when we were hurting this travesty, I barged in and shot at the poor bastard. And it's a weird thing. Good
And
thing
I'm
we were
just-
up. Otherwise, this woman would have got more taken from her than.
Oh, aren't you a little hero if she like taps you on the nose? Or attempts to, whatever you do.
And I just hide my face in one hand. The marked hand.
I then whisper to her in her ear, I'm like, crap than actual truth. Keep in mind that.
Can I like? All right, I think I know a way how we can get rid of her.
So Dakota, is it? How do you like that sirloin steak and eggs over there? Is that pretty good?
I'm sorry. Hold on. Out of character. Repeat that.
So how do you like those sirloin steak and eggs over there?
Sirloin and steak.
Your breakfast.
Sirloin steak breakfast.
Your breakfast.
A steak breakfast with eggs. Come on, that's a man's breakfast.
It is a man's
I've
breakfast.
had it before. It's a bit too much for me, but it's
That's why
delicious.
I put it in my chili chungas every morning.
There's actually a two breakfast places not far from my house that on the weekends, depending on how early I get up, I like to go there. And they both serve. One serves a lumberjack breakfast, which has steak, eggs, pancakes, and French toast for like almost like $15. And another one has I think it was the Englishman breakfast, where it's very similar, but it's waffles.
Ooh. Man.
Oh, that sounds so good right now.
Oh
Wait,
my
she
god.
explained that she was off skeletonized because of the bracelet. I'm like, how do you why do you never take off that bracelet of yours? I ask her.
You don't know it's the bracelet that does that.
Well,
Only-
when she put
Only
Only
no. I didn't explain that to you.
explain
All
it.
I explained about was what happened with the nun.
okay.
Well,
So
I
because
thought-
I
never mind.
didn't
I
think
mean metagame.
that the
It's all good.
yeah, I didn't think the bracelet thing was important.
Well,
Dakota then just looks.
I'm like, I need to talk to Nev for a second, and Brevin, you stay here.
All right.
I need you went in with her. What? You know anything about her?
Hmm?
Anything would help.
And yeah, my breakfast is very surprisingly good.
Like anything, because we need to. Obviously, been brainwashed.
Well, her bracelet has something to do with her appearance.
And the psychic thing does say she's embarrassed by her appearance.
Mhm.
Unusually chipper. If we can see that her personality has changed like this, maybe she's not afraid of her appearance. If that's the case, her friends might be.
Mr. Vox said tenor.com.
Who knows?
We have. I just realized something. I sit down. I have a question. Why do you have that? Why is your bracelet? Why is your
Mr. Vox
bracelet,
said 42. Rowan 6, backhand index pointing up.
Yes.
I was doing that for the metagame part.
Bad.
Um,
I
yeah, breakfast food-
had no. I metagame because I didn't mean metagame. I
I know you didn't mean it. I know you didn't mean it. You just assumed that you had the knowledge, but you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I was trying to find a bad player one, but I had to get a bad cat one instead.
Well, cats for the win. So
Can I give my response to Ashley?
Go ahead. Response of
Yeah, my breakfast is very surprisingly good.
You said that already.
did
I
he?
didn't know if she responded or not. Or
I don't think I had a chance to respond because it was 42 was asking stuff.
Yeah,
Ah.
Yeah, before she responds, I'm gonna sit down like. I hear that bracelet of yours is very special. What does it do?
All right, because I probably actually did miss that part. Sophia, you did say something about that, right?
Yeah.
I just did.
Okay, I did miss that part. I zoned out a little bit. I apologize. And she looks at the bracelet, and it looks like an ordinary bracelet. It's like, yeah, it's my mother gave it to me.
Remembering that her
She like cups her hand over it and like pulls it to herself a little bit.
Can I see it?
Like you can still see the bracelet, yeah.
No, like can I see it? See it?
No, sorry, it's a family heirloom, and I just don't feel comfortable like lending it out to somebody even look at.
Well, apparent because I'm just saying because I found another bracelet like that before. Wanted to see if it was yours.
I only have the one.
I pull out a identical bracelet. Found in the cafeteria.
Well, this is the only one I have. So I mean, that probably belongs to some other girl. That probably stole
yeah.
from.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
try
gonna
yours?
try to.
Yeah,
Looks identical.
she's now like questioning like, what do you want? Like she has that look on her face.
Well, what I
I'm gonna cause a distraction.
want is information. You know why? This bracelet was found in the rape scene. And you have identical bracelet.
And Seraphina's just,
Have time to
nope,
visit the
I'm
jury.
having nothing to do with this. She's pretending to not hear anything and just eat.
I played 3D chess today. He's playing 2D chess at the moment.
It looks like you're very questioning, like, what is wrong with you?
Well,
Alright, I'm going.
if there's a bracelet that is matching, usually they're on both hands.
Okay, I just have the one bracelet, and it's
And
on
you
my
said,
right
and you
wrist.
said it's a family heirloom.
Yes.
That makes it more rarer than the average bracelet. I start playing with it in my hand. So she's watching it.
What are you trying to get at?
Oh my god.
She doesn't understand. Like she's like, what do you want? Like she's suspicious that you know something. Like just finish eating your breakfast so we can have this visit with your principal, and then we can go to
Alright.
class because we're gonna be running late.
Alright. But first, do I see Gary doing biceps, 50 biceps out there? Looks like it.
Meta, you broke up for me. I couldn't hear a single word you said. Please say again.
It's like. Alright, oh. Hey, is Gary trying to do 1,000 push-ups? I rolled for deception.
Roll for deception, buddy. I gotta pull her sheet up now.
Okay.
Roll for roll for fucking the other one.
Can I? Can I use? Wait, hold on. What does luck
Wow.
do again?
Luck allows you to re-roll a roll.
I use that.
Alright, roll. If you get a 10 or under, you get a plus 10 to it. If it's a
20.
Yeah, you're good.
1.
Okay, awesome. She has to roll 8 insight. So
Are you religious?
she apparently believes you, and looks like where?
Oh, when she does that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's right outside. Yeah, he's just right outside.
I'm going to do sleight of hand. I'm going to steal her bracelet right off her face.
No.
No,
Our
don't do
chance
that.
To leave.
It's
You know-
our chance to get out of here.
No. I'm gonna basically swap it out without her noticing. And when she does notice, she's like, "Maybe it's malfunctioning."
Roll a sleight of hand.
I need to see her reaction.
She gets up and starts looking like where?
Is
Like
it?
she's just curious, like where's Gary? Where's this 1,000 push-ups?
17.
All right, and her perception 21.
Oh.
As soon as you go for the bracelet, she's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. And when she looks at me, I immediately go into a pose like, it does look fairly similar to this one.
She then again like curls her hand back to her like chest and like cups the bracelet with her other hands. What's
Oh yeah,
what's wrong with you? What
Gary
what
went-
makes you so fascinating?
Gary just went in the back room. I don't know why. Maybe he's talking to the chef.
Roll
deception.
deception.
Roll deception.
Given us the perfect opportunity to go, and you just ruined it.
I needed to know her reaction.
I'm gonna help you with this law. Oh,
Never mind. You don't need it.
I need to know her reaction because if she was brainwashed to be happier, I don't know. I want to know her because they might have removed her
Well,
insecurity.
she is reacting the way we would expect her to react, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just can't remember yesterday.
I know, but there's a lot more than anything. Oh, it looks like she looks back at the room, right? And
Yeah, she looks.
and then we're going to yeet.
Go.
Yeet.
Yeet. I'm like, hey, look, is Gary doing thousands of push-ups?
No, it's like look, is that Gary in the back? Gary just went in the back room if you were trying to find him. He's probably talking to
Giving
Chef.
us the perfect opportunity to escape. You just wanted to steal the bracelet.
I needed to know her reaction. Because according to her psychological information we grabbed, she's sensitive to that. And if she's unusual happy, she probably was brainwashed to be happy unconditionally.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look up something real quick.
We're
Here's
gonna
your
run.
safe sleight of hand. You know what? Just to see where Rowan failed, can I try to do it?
We're gonna.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Dude,
Sure.
I got a plus.
Okay, so
It's gonna help me out with this.
I'm already helping him out with the disadvantage. Action. Well,
Me to roll now.
Roll. Congrats. You're able to slip the bracelet off her hand.
and with my help, I slipped the other one on.
Upon doing that, she immediately notices something happening. And she's no longer that cheerful little good looking girl. She's now looking like that. And then she looks directly at you guys, holding her bracelet.
What? This is the. What do you mean we're holding her bracelet. We have the other one on. We the other one on.
Well, she sees the other bracelet. I guess she
Yeah.
sees it, and she like, looks at this one. She takes this one off immediately, looks at it, tosses it to the ground like, "You son of a bitch."
What do you mean?
And Seraphine just nope.
You
I'm
look at
having
you
nothing to do with this.
I'm
the
going.
bracelet you're holding. You flip it over, and you see like it actually like a device setup like underneath it inside that the other bracelet lacked.
Nah, I had to grab it from her and like, no, it is different. And I'm like I'm spinning it around on my finger.
Give it back.
I snatch it and hand it back.
Before she snatches it, I grab it into my palm of my hand and like, I'll give it back in only one condition. Why are you not afraid of everybody around looking at you right now? We're in the cafeteria and it's packed.
Yeah, the cafeteria went dead silent, by the way, after this showed up.
Be embarrassed, scared, but now you're just angry. Not the same. Realize that? How you remember?
You see tears starting to form in her face. Just give it back.
42. Give it back to her.
And I throw it straight at her and straight to her. You can have it back. Remember, something is wrong with you.
She grabs it and she just bolts out of the cafeteria.
And you look beautiful. That I don't know why
So
you
she's-
wear it. Sorry about that, guys. It was a necessary process. She definitely. Only when
She
I
doesn't
mentioned
look
she should be
altered.
feeling that way, she'd start to remember how she felt. Then she felt it. You know her. She's been
Me too.
completely
She
altered.
She didn't even look like altered at all.
She was more pissed than anything. Everybody around her noticed, and she noticed that everybody. She was more angry.
Yeah, but at the same time, she's been here for years. So probably she just kind of.
Remember her psychological makeup? Afraid for anyone to see her. No one else has saw her like that. And once I brought up, remembered. Why don't you remember that you were scared of it? Good. She's been programmed to be happy.
Don't you just hate it when you have a player that nails like this plot on, and you have no idea how he figured this out besides in-game stuff?
Yeah.
Now she's out of her hair. Come with me.
All right.
We need to go now, and later on warn her friends.
Just love how somebody is smart enough to like. I'm like reading your mind. I'm an intelligent being.
I swear that's like what's happening right now. I was like, is he really reading my mind?
I'm also trying to help her. That's why I was playing with the thing, and I wanted her to realize.
Like you weren't even there for like Ashley's last session. Like, God, like this entire like church thing with her like would make sense.
Okay, so maybe she is.
I even altered the
But
session.
now-
That's even better.
Yes, but 42. Here's the thing. Now, since she probably caught on, now she's probably going to warn about the others.
No, we need
No.
to go find. We need to go find. What was her name? The super strong lady. Sorry, I'm terrible.
Roll intelligence.
Wait, is this out of character, Rowan, or are you?
This is in character. This is in character and out of character.
I know he's bad when he this. I'm gonna roll intelligence so I can tell him. I know he's bad.
You. I'm gonna help him try to remember.
There's not much you can do with 42 to help him.
Weren't we supposed to be meeting the principal
Well, I
and a sketch artist?
intelligent.
It's underneath dexterity.
Yep, don't remember. I'm asking them. Do you remember those names?
You immediately think of Miss Arachne.
Was it Miss Arachne? No. The super strong lady from the battlefield. Come on. What was her name?
All right.
Mr. Arachnid is still popping in your head.
I still. Oh yeah, I have.
Valerie?
I should probably roll
Valerie.
for this one.
Positive of what? I thought it was Mr. Interactive for a second there. Oh,
Oh, I
No,
thought we
it's
had-
Valerie.
we need to go see
Valerie.
Valerie. She was.
You still have that image of your teacher popping in your head.
Very looted teacher in your head.
So GM, you must really think I really love her.
I just know you as a perverted person.
Inverted person. He just knows me an inverted person.
All right,
In the meantime,
so
we can-
it is 9:13 at night. I have to go because I have to take a shower and go to bed.
Well,
All
that
right.
was
Okay.
good. That was good. That was a good session.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
I might listen to this tonight or tomorrow. I mean, when I'm at work again, just so I can, because you know, like when I listened to like the last one from today, when I listened to last week's today, like it actually like helped me catch up. Like, oh, I missed that. That's important to know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Rowan, how did you know that Ashley was brainwashed?
Her personality changed completely.
Yeah.
It didn't line up with any of the
Even-
story.
Even I noticed that.
Yeah, even I. To be honest, I was confused as well.
Here's the thing: she's more chipper than usual. After something terrible happened to her, she's been
Meta, I
listening-
gave you Meta. I basically told you what something was wrong with her when she said that when I said that uneasy smiley.
Her name. Well, here's the thing: if she's uneasy and smiling, she's so close to the people that literally just beat her, and she was really angry at us because we beat her, and very salty. And now she's being all chipper and smiling, and she doesn't remember what happened.
Yeah, that's. Oh no.
If she's been here's the thing about brainwashing. Brainwashing is the process of altering memories or changing personalities. Okay, she could be now a spy because of it.
Okay, that's
She
fair
could be a
enough.
walking time bomb for all we know. She could be
Okay,
a sleeper
so-
agent.
How many points do we get?
All right, so everyone gains 2 power points, one daily and one for combat.
How many
Okay.
hero points do?
So does that mean that we have 4 now?
No,
Did
you
say
gain
power
you
points?
gain 2 today.
Okay,
this is
but
your
how?
this is your 4th session, so that should make 5 total.
How do I change?
Okay, so and
Okay.
And the hero point thing is I'm already sending messages out to those who earn hero points because I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
we're gonna end it here, guys. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, check out my other content or my previous Mutants Mastermind video if you're liking this. Me playing 3D chess while the GM's playing 2D chess and everybody else is playing 2D chess here. Big brain moves. 100 IQ moves going around. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and watch and stay in tuned. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, for PowerPoints, do we just put them in